music.
See who's in the Everwilds.
Several, like an hour, 2 hours late, but you know what? Whatever. Short stream anyway. It should be working now.
Yeah, hopefully.
Stop fucking fish.
Sorry for the late stream, y'all. This one is definitely gonna be the shortest one. I had to fix my stuff as far as audio from Streamlabs. It was fucking, I guess it was double audio, and I found out by just looking at the overlay for VR chat overlay, and I found it, and sure enough it was through a setting, which was really fucking weird, but I got it to work. And then just as soon as I was about to get in, my Oculus decided it was gonna fucking freeze on me. But here we are. I am now here.
Yes, Toby.
Hello.
Magical core.
Yes. They all have a core. Does anyone knows what is within that core? Sharon?
Either runes or magic.
Runes was a good answer, but I was mostly expecting another answer. Yes, Magnezon?
I was gonna say, most likely the affinity that made the golem.
Excuse me, can you repeat?
The affinity.
Yes.
Yeah, like that's in the core? That powers it?
No.
Oh.
The affinity is not the answer, no. It's a little bit of a trick. This is why I'm asking this question, to see if anyone actually knows a little bit about the more detailed way of how the golems are made. Does anyone else wants to give it a try on answering this question?
What could it be? Could it possibly be an artifact? No, it wouldn't be an artifact.
The core itself is an artifact.
Okay.
First off, I have enough equipment that I
Then would it
probably
be a formation or?
I was going to say, at least from what I understand, the core would be a spark of life because you're animating. Some form, depending on the. Go ahead.
It's essentially it's kind of like the generator, but also this is what makes the golem alive. The body itself would be is technically nothing than a puppet. What is inside the core is what controls the golem.
Would we consider that the soul then? Would we consider that the soul then?
In a sense, yes. Actually, that will be quite the closest answer so far. But I will stop turning around the pot.
No.
The thing that is contained within the core is a spirit. Usually a elemental spirit.
Oh, not just do that.
You have multiple ways to get a spirit inside a core, either through consent, through a deal, or you can force them, but I would heavily be against that. I would not advise forcing a spirit inside. Because at the second the spirit gain control over the body, and manage to overwrite the enchantment put on the core, there's nothing that will stop the spirit from actually unleashing its full rage upon you. So, this one, for example, is a spirit that I actually have made good transactions with. So they volunteered on being a part of the golem. Well, if you want, you can take a little break into the more
Of course.
physical and practical tests. For now, we'll be working a little bit more on the theory and the knowledge. Because yes, you all will have the ability to attempt on essentially associating a spirit with the core. Of course, it's going to be the same spirit, but you will have to figure out how to do it. He's taking the core.
Oh.
So you're serving as the Tempest Knights.
Without the core, the golem cannot do anything.
That would make sense.
And my second home, obviously,
So,
Crestfall,
Right,
is
right.
at war.
But when the Tempest
when
Knights
it comes to spirits, you'll have to summon them, or you can either do communications through them, but it's better to summon them. It's easier, at least. Because trying to play hide and seek and finding the spirits in different planes just so you can have one taking control of your golem may take you a while.
Actually, just missed my father the other day.
So, would anyone be able to tell what golem this is?
I always arrive when he's not here, and it troubles me.
It seems like metal.
Watch your head, watch your head.
Yes, it is metal.
It's as if he's trying to
Better would be good, yes.
Though I doubt that's the case. I'm sure he's quite busy.
Oh, I feel like it's metal combined with something.
Or it could be both.
It is indeed two different types of metals, but I would be fine on having the answer of the main metal that composes the golem.
That one.
Yes, microphone?
I'm guessing it's a iron golem.
Yes. It
Is that
is.
gemstone
You should tell Rhea.
that composes the spine?
Not exactly.
You could totally tell Rhea.
Hold on, I have to get the head of this.
If any of you take a closer look, actually, this is gold.
Oh.
The reason why I chose to put gold on an iron golem is because gold is extremely good at channeling mana. In fact, it helps a lot. Although yes, I technically don't need gold for the golem to go around and do anything, but gold can be used to help a golem cast spells, which is actually quite difficult to do. Usually most golems are just brute force, but if you work enough on your golem and take enough time to put the right runes, or I would say more the right words, you will be able to actually make a golem capable of casting. Although they will be very limited. Don't expect them to become a mage that knows like 10 spells. They will most likely have 1 to 3 spells, even 4 for the most advanced.
Do the spells have to be pre-programmed through runes?
Yes.
I see.
It's like a scroll, but it's not a single use. It's engraved in their minds.
Hmm.
Just a quick question. What would happen if a golem had 2 cores or more?
That would cause conflict. As I said, the core is the spirit of the golem. It's what animates it. If there are two cores, there is a possibility of conflict within the golem, where one tries to take over the other. However, there are exceptions. If two spirits actually are compatible with each other and do work together, they can power a more powerful golem.
I see.
Which also means, if one core were to be destroyed, the other core can take over and still control the golem, but it won't be as powerful as it was with the two.
Right.
Any other questions, or I continue? Yes?
How many spirits can you have in a golem other than just two?
You can have only one spirit for every core. The more core you put in a golem, the more dangerous it can become, as it can also become unstable very quickly. So, you would be risking... It's a double trade, and let's say that. The more cores will be within the golem, the more powerful it will become. But at the same time, it is also the more likely it will be fighting at everything. It can go berserk very quickly, the more cores are inside.
Do any issues arise when taking the core from one golem body and implanting it in another?
Usually you just needed to redo the ruins just to make sure that they are compatible with the body, but aside from this, not too much. Although the spirits will be very disturbed on seeing that they are in a different body. But aside from this, it should be alright. You have a question, Magmaville, or...?
What? No.
You're raising your hand.
Just
okay.
thinking.
Alright, then... Let's talk about the different words or runes and how it works on the core. As you said, there are runes that can be inscribed on the core. Those runes always have a meaning, and that meaning usually represents a word that will represent the golem and the modifications that they would have. So, for example, let's say I were to make a word that will be binding, or something like this. Such word would essentially make the golem not sentient. It would force them into servitude. However, if you give them will, they will very much be sentient and have free will and do whatever they want.
Okay.
I said understood.
Alright. So, does anyone have a theory on how you can inscribe a spell into a golem's core?
Enchanted recently.
You have a theory, Toby?
The way I would go about it is, if depending on the quality of the core, I would inscribe a rune and say a fire, or for me, I would use a rune of ruin. So inscribe a rune so when it hits something, vampiric drain. So when it makes contact, say via punching or grabbing, it drains the target of its life energy.
would say it's a bit more specific. But it's not bad, it's not a bad answer. Magnazar?
Two things come to mind. One, ward. The second is actual engraving.
Wait, can you repeat?
Sorry. What I was saying is two things. Wards or engraving.
Words don't start a spell, but runes, yes. Words are used in different ways.
That's far.
I do have a little exercise of guessing for those who would be here. Try to guess what enhancements I could have put on the core. I'm not giving you that much of a hint, that is true. But see this golem. He is a protector, a guardian. He's mainly focused on defense, and he is quite talkative and definitely has free will. However, you will notice that his core is exposed. And I'm surprised nobody pointed that yet. Usually you want the core to be hidden. And this is not a design mistake. This is fully intentional for me.
Would there potentially be an enchant that deflects damage to the core, or something that allows it, since it's open, to absorb natural mana?
Very, very close, but not exactly that. You had something? I saw you raise your hand.
The first thing I thought of was, regarding the core at least, I wasn't here the whole time, but seeing that, and yeah, the core's exposed, but it would make me think that the enemy would want to go for that, so maybe it's a possible rune of some type of deception. That was my first guess. In regards to how specific it is regarding the mana, I'm afraid I'm lost on that.
No, it's not really a deception, but it is indeed a trap. The reason why I've exposed the core is because I want the enemy to attack the core.
That FOV is insane. I looked at Fuss's stream with the steady cam. Holy FOV. And then
take care of yourself, dude.
Break time.
I just did it for myself, and holy shit, that was
and I have no fans.
Holy shit. Yeah, so yeah, man. Alright. If nobody has an idea, then I'll tell you. As all of you know, I am a metal mage, or at least most of you. Thus, I can manipulate metals to my will. And this is exactly what I did with the core. Let's say someone tried to strike the core with a metallic weapon. What would happen is not...
I have a guess again. Seeing the design of the cage there, would it then, once you struck, would it clamp on whatever struck there?
That is one of the functionality, but it's not the only thing.
Okay, I see. Well, that was my only guess, man.
No, your guess is actually quite good. You're doing well. Yes.
In that case, if you are a metal mage and let's say they strike with a metal weapon, you could possibly take that metal from them and maybe add to the golem.
Sorry, the flux took me for a moment. Can you repeat, please?
You're a metal mage. That's an iron golem. If it's metal and the enemy attacks it with a metal object, you could take that metal from them and add to the golem, possibly.
There you go, good answer. It is a trap for metallic weapons. Yes, I might move on.
Would you say then its greatest weakness would be decay?
Decay. This is where I have actually planned everything again. Is gonna put the core back in place. And you will see this is gold. Can anyone tell me the properties of gold?
Affinity?
It's highly conductive.
What does he mean?
Both for
Yes.
etheric energies and mana.
It's not exactly the answer I was hoping for. See?
Gold never corrodes.
Never corrodes and?
Is, well, I was gonna say also highly conductive to both electricity and magic.
Yes. So the golden core, very expensive, but it allows the golem to be completely immune to decay magic. Because decay essentially is about deterioration. And gold, no matter how many years, how many centuries, how many millennia, it will always remain the same. Keep its shine, never decay, it never rust, never oxidize. Decay wouldn't work. Metallic weapons would be absorbed and will reinforce the golem and even repair it if it was damaged before. Magic can be partially absorbed, not entirely, so magic can still damage the golem quite significantly if used properly. However, this is why I gave him another trick. Show us the shields on each of your arms. There you go. Those shields can protect from magic.
That's pretty cool.
It makes this golem highly capable of taking blows. So, yes?
So then how would someone go about taking down a golem of this complexity?
That is the thing, no golem is immortal, and even though it has so many defenses, it still requires mana to keep them on at all time. So, the more you attack it, and the more it will be drained on mana, and over time it will shut down.
Right.
So, those golems are very durable, but they do have multiple weaknesses, but I'm not going to tell those. However...
That one has a hand raised.
Yes?
Other than decay magic, if it's made out of metal, wouldn't that be a problem if a caster uses fire? Is that the opposite of earth?
Yes, if a caster were to use fire, they would be causing an affinity explosion, very likely, so, and that would mean it would also damage the ley lines. Although it would deal significant damage to the golems, I don't think it's worth it.
Does it have any protections against fire? Other than the shields, of course.
If it's a natural fire, Hyron is highly resistant to fire, believe it or not. but if it's a flame that is too intense, it will start melting.
Yeah, 'cause everything's got a melting point, regardless of whatever metal it is. That's how mills work.
Exactly. If I wanted to make a golem completely... If I wanted to make a golem completely immune to fire, I would make a tungsten golem, but they would be quite bad at fighting.
I didn't hear what he said.
So...
I thought you said milk.
No.
Does anyone have any more questions, or do you guys want to start doing a few tests? Practical tests.
What is the core composed of materially?
This one is made of gold.
Got it, just gold. And then the rune to contain.
Yes, and the runes essentially allows him to have the multiple abilities that he possesses. I forgot to talk about this, thank you. I'll talk about this after. Yes.
You may about to be going into this, but I'll ask anyway. What's the process of acquiring the core and the spirits and all of that?
The core needs to be crafted. It requires, well, first of all, materials. Most likely gonna use metal, but you can use other things such as mana crystals, but you would need to condense them and refine them into a, well, bowl, like this one.
Right.
As long as you have a very mana conductive source, it should work. The material you choose will heavily impact on how the golem operates, though.
Right, understandable.
If you choose a type of metal such as this one that is highly conductive for magic, you can easily infuse a spell in it. However, if you choose a core made of, let's say, iron, don't expect to put any spell on it.
Right.
Iron is not the best material for conducting magic. Far from it, actually. So, yes, the runes. Golem has multiple enchantments. He has one spell that is infused in him. He has his shield that allows him to protect him. He has that ward that one of you mentioned a ward before, and that protection that is on the core is a ward. The body is reinforced with magic, allowing him to actually take blows. And then the other runes are mostly about his personality and free will.
Alright, so I put that on repeat. I'll do that now.
So, now I want to see if any of you would be volunteering on trying to fuse a spirit with the core.
Fuck that.
That's something I'm interested in, but you already know what my situation is.
Yes, I know. Alright,
I'm
I'm
not
gonna take your call for a moment. So,
Probably do it another time. I'm having trouble staying awake. But I think I must go rest now. That was a very interesting lesson.
alright.
But thank you
Goodbye,
very much.
Sharon. Thank you for
You
coming.
as well, Sir Fletcher.
Hello, Rubble.
What's happening here?
Magical lesson about the golems.
Should I stay then?
You can if you want. You're welcome to.
Because rubble is golem, so.
This one is a golem I've made. He's currently on a break. I have a skull right here, and I am going to empty the core from the spirit. So he's dissociating the core. You will see that it is usually glowing, and slowly the light starts fading away as he pull away the spirit, and you see just a tiny little light that is floating in the air. So, who wants to volunteer to try to infuse the spirit within the core?
Fuck
You
that.
test on me.
Fuck that. I refuse.
Yeah, this should be interesting.
No way in hell am I gonna go ahead and do that.
Clarifying, you just want me to get the spirit in the core, right?
Yes. You have to use some magic to do this. You need to slowly guide the spirit within the core, slowly but gently. Doesn't need to be quick, you can take your time.
Okay. Where? Let's see. I'm
So,
guessing you got the
core here, and the spirit is floating here.
He's going to gently pick it up. And using. And then basically. So, basically using his death magic, he is going to basically, like, reach out. Not like force the spirit, but he's going to try and, like, see if he can, just for lack of a better term, kind of relate to it. Maybe get, like, a better idea of what it is, what it feels like, if it's anything like him being a ghost. And and if that succeeds, he would then try to guide the spirit in, not force it, but he would guide it. That would be his goal. I'm guessing this is a flat roll then?
Yes, you're not a mage, so yes, it will be a flat. Rolling for you. That's a fucking 19, wow. You will see that you are able to communicate with that spirit. Definitely seems to be quite a friendly one. This is definitely one that is volunteering for this and just wants to help you when fusing it with the core. You are entangling your magic around the core and around the spirit, slowly guiding it within it as they slowly merges together. You will see the core starts glowing with the light that it had before it was separated.
Last question. When you said communicate, do you mean communicate out loud, or can I, like, communicate
Magic.
differently?
You can communicate with it in different ways. It doesn't need to be through speech. Usually magical.
Right, because that is what he was trying to do, was communicate via the connection of death.
Yes.
Like, not out loud.
Yes.
Alright. Well,
There
it
you
hasn't
go.
well, it hasn't exploded, so that's a good sign.
Actually, you did very well. Almost like a professional. Good job.
I'm not, so I don't really know what to say.
Then you're just a natural at it, I guess.
Good job.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Thanks.
Nice.
Anyone else want to give it a try? You want?
I'll see what I
Alright.
can do.
You're separating the spirits from the core, and you see it floats in the air. There.
She tries to connect with the magic inside her. And this is going to be an immediate
Alright.
failure.
Oh, you're not not even a roll, it's just straight up failure?
Yep.
What is going on? Hey, calm down. No need to concentrate too much on it. This is not something that is super easy to do, so it's fine if you can't do it. You can always continue to practice on your side and learn how to do it over time.
It's strange, ever since I came here. It's like I've lost my center.
Maybe you can talk to a few mages later to see if they can help you. Anyone else wish to try?
I'll give it a shot.
Alright.
Yeah.
Here, the core.
You'll see Toby kind of swirl some light magic around it to establish a connection. And he's going to establish a connection.
So, is it a mage?
Yes.
Yes, so I'm giving you advantage. Roll advantage, and that is also a 19. And oh my god, my rolls are good today. Yay! Until it is not. So, with a 19.
Consider controlling part of evidence my mind and destroy the island.
No, it's not. It's not gonna do that, you fucking maniac. Alright.
I call him Kim Team,
So,
okay?
you will, just as the same as your other companion over here, you see that your magic is entangling within the core and also around the spirit, slowly guiding it gingerly towards the core. And you see them slowly merge, without any resistance.
Huh.
There you go.
Nice.
Not bad at all.
Thank you.
That was pretty good. Very good. Anyone else?
Hey there, Joe.
Doing alright.
Back's thrown out.
Hey. Nobody else?
I can give it a try.
Holds up several necklaces.
You want to try?
Looks like
Alright.
a medallion at the end of them.
I'm separating them again.
Pass them out to the rest of them.
There you go. Here the core.
Dude.
Thank you. Alright, Arendelle is going
Once the
to
class is
use
over, I'll
his
debrief you on
magic
what
to
we
entice
came to the conclusion on.
towards the core.
Sounds good. I need to look
Understood.
around and talk to somebody.
You're a mage, so roll
Okay.
advantage 16. Damn, my rolls are rocking today. So, you are using your cold ice magic. It is very slow, very gentle, like a breeze. You soothe the spirit on getting close to the core as it slowly gets closer, closer, and closer, and they end up merging together as a pretty good result.
Well then, excellent.
I am actually quite impressed that so many people are doing this on first try.
A lot of
Anyone
natural,
else?
a lot of naturals.
Yeah, seems so. I mean, communicating with the spirits to get into an artifact when they're already willing is much easier than finding a wild one. But still.
Fletcher,
Yes?
that actually raises a question. How do you find a spirit?
Hi.
Hello there.
I mean, you have one here, but it's more that you have different type of spirits. You have the elemental spirits that come from nature itself, and you have the remnant ones, such as this one. Those who are from, well, souls from passed away people. But those are a bit more delicate to work with, because usually they are tormented souls. And they work very differently from a normal elemental spirit. So you need to adapt it in different ways for them to merge into a golem.
So as far as finding an elemental spirit out in the wild, say you're going for a nature spirit, would you just call upon the elements and hope that one arrives, or is there a process there?
You can either go into a very dense forest, for example, filled with life. I'm sure you will find a bunch of nature spirits in such environment. Or you can attempt a ritual of summoning one.
Right.
However, do note that it won't always answer your call. Usually, summoning one can be much of a gamble. Either you find one that is fairly cooperative and friendly, or you can find one that is quite hostile.
Understood. So it would be more advantageous then to happen upon one and ask it to follow you until you find a core, or if, otherwise circumstances arise where you already have one, you would put it in there at that point.
I shall be excusing myself. Thank you for the lesson.
No problem. There is one more thing I want to show you all. And this is a bit more advanced type of golem, but as all of you noticed, this golem has shields. That is because it's not a normal iron golem. He's putting the core back into the body. This is not a normal iron golem, this is a shield guardian. Does anyone knows where the shield guardian is? Yes, Magnus?
Shield Guardian designed to protect, guard.
Yes.
Like, basically, in the name, shield.
Yes, but it is a more magically special ability that they have. Something very unique to them. Yes?
Besides the obvious shields, if it's also possible for the golem to take the damage instead of someone else, they can basically receive the blow.
Exactly. Shield Guardians are often used as bodyguards to actually endure the damages done to their master. Essentially, if I were to get impaled by a spear, the Shield Guardian, the Aegis here, will be taking most of the damage instead of me, and instead of being critically injured, I might be just major or minor. I might sustain only a major or a minor injury.
Right, it may not take the entire thing depending on the severity, but it can still save your skin out there.
Exactly. Shield Guardians are used by very experienced mages quite often. It's not all too surprising to find one when you have an archmage, for example, or a very old wizard. Since they don't usually have armor, they are less protected and need a protector to cover them, yes.
Just a bit of a practical question, if I may. As far as transporting these golems go, is there any way to compartmentalize them and carry them with you, or would they just be following you naturally?
They follow. Unfortunately, you don't really have much of a practical way to get them and go around. They just follows you unless you have teleportations.
That actually brings up another question of mine. Would it be possible to inscribe some sort of summoning rune into them so you could summon them from wherever they're stored? Say they're stored here, you could activate a summoning crest and then they would be summoned from wherever they are stored.
It is possible. However, you do need to remember that such
What the fuck is going on?
have limited range depending on how far you are from your golem.
Right, okay. So inter-realm travel probably not the smartest move to do that then. Got it.
But now I actually want to see if any of you wants to test that ability that Aegis possesses. Does anyone here wants to swing a blow at me?
I'll do it.
I'd prefer not to swing a blade at you, actually.
You don't have to worry.
Do not worry,
with
you
the
will not be
amount of
hurt,
ink,
and I do not feel pain.
and you don't have to worry, I can repair Aegis very easily. In fact, he usually
Thank you,
repairs
Digit, for
himself.
the resub.
Alright.
Correct.
Personally, I'd be worried for my weapon.
I guess that's a good point, yes. Aegis?
Does it have to be a weapon? 'Cause
I thought I'd turn off my notifications for that.
You don't need to have a weapon on.
Okay.
Aegis now will be deploying his shields to activate his ability.
Right.
And, go ahead.
Just so the Nexus doesn't make me fuck off, you consent to that, right?
Yes, I consent to it.
Okay, great. Without hesitation, he is very trained. A good punch straight to your solar plexus.
Alright.
You know the solar
I'm
plexus
going
is,
to
right?
roll. So, you got an 11, and I'm rolling for... Oh shit, actually, that's... you beat my roll. So, you will see that you make him back off with your punch. You will see a magical effect suddenly applying on the Flesher, as some of the damage you sustain on him are redirected towards the golem, and instead of actually making some potential major injury, it takes just a minor one, and you have like a small dent in the scales. Go ahead.
Right. Too hard?
I'm alright, I'm alright.
It's I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. I do that a lot.
You have more sticks than you look. And as you will see, you have a tiny little dent here.
Oh.
Showing that he shed the damage.
That'll buff out, right? That'll buff out, right?
Maybe I should have aimed a bit lower.
You don't have to worry.
No, you did well.
Usually he does repairs himself.
I see.
I got a little excited, I'm not gonna lie.
You don't have to
Understandable.
worry.
I'm not. I'm just admitting something.
It sometimes depends on how effective a blow will be, but Shed Guardians are quite useful in many different ways. Their entire fighting style is all about protection, making them also incredibly talented frontliners, but I think they shine even more in the back lines when it comes to protecting those who lack defenses themselves.
And defensive themselves don't always have to be at the front line. Yes, you've got the front line, everything are great, but there's also aggressive. Never mind, just... Right, you're the teacher here. Never mind.
It's fine.
Yeah, used to be a soldier, so force of habit.
So, does anyone want to try and be protected by Aegis? You want to give it a try?
I'll give it a try.
Alright.
What do you need me to do?
Very simple. I want you to touch Aegis core, and Aegis will synchronize with you.
The can't quite reach there.
Yeah, he's a little tall, don't worry. There you go. So you see the goal, you feel a tickle in your arm that's kind of like an electroshock that just transfers all the way into your body and spreads and then vanish.
Tingly.
Alright. Stand here. Lovely. I love my controller. I'm going to give you a small blow. And, let's say in your arm. So, yes, I'm rolling flat for myself. That's a 10. And rolling advantage for Aegis, 17. He's going to strike your arm with his wing, and you just feel the recoil, but you don't feel any pain as you see like a small bolt of energy just flies into Aegis' shield and completely negates the attack.
Right. Whoa. Interesting. Huh. Might need one of those myself.
Investigation.
It heavily depends on how strong the blow is, and also how much mana Aegis possess.
Right. Oh, thank you.
Well, if anyone has more questions, feel free to ask. You can even ask Aegis a few questions if you want.
Good class. I'm enjoying it so far.
Yeah.
Indeed. I've got a few questions actually, but I don't know which one to ask first. I'm still new to
How you
the whole
doing,
magic
Digit?
thing.
How are you?
Don't be shy on asking.
Feels like it was forever since I fucking streamed.
I was more worried
The
about
glass
the
one
efficiency,
was
but
actually Monday.
good to
This
know.
module.
Let's see which one to ask. I don't fucking
You
know.
doing alright? Let's go.
I guess with
I'm just trying to listen into the lesson rather than just
I'm
talking.
trying to decide which question to ask first, because I got 3 good ones.
I'm actually
I'll just ask
bored
you.
out of my mind right now.
Okay, so
Coming back to Aether after 3 missions back to back is like, oh, dull. So dull.
agreeable.
But you know, you gotta have
even
balance with it.
Not necessarily compliance, but more.
Yeah, it's always
willing
RP
to
school that is
volunteer.
like fucking
I guess
boring.
my question
It's
would
like,
be is,
damn.
what are, like, the
I've
main
already gone to school several years ago. I don't need
types,
fucking
I guess
this
you could say?
again.
Like of spirits that are like more willing to volunteer, or other ones that are like, no, fuck off.
It's crazy.
I'll be honest, most spirits does reflect the kind of personality of the element they represent.
It's severely boring in the department.
So he is quite
But
calm,
what can you do,
composed,
honestly?
and, quite,
What can you do?
have a lot of composure. He's very much of
Yeah, I got the syphilis too.
Well, then it would give me
It also makes me unyielding.
lot to say. Unyielding.
Several horses.
Unyielding.
At least.
I got turned
That would be a good word, yes.
Yes.
You just need to find an elemental spirit that agrees with your personality.
Right, and just so I have this right,
a lot of creatures find their way up here for some
obviously there's the elemental
reason.
spirits, which can be anyone on the wheel, but then there's the possibility of one like me that could be the soul of a deceased person. They still have their affinities as well, but okay, never mind. I answered my own question.
Okay.
Traditionally, it's elemental spirits that are bound to a golem.
Arendelle?
As far as commanding the golem goes, is it simply as you think it, or you have to say it, or is it just a link there where it makes it easier its intentions?
You need actual command words, yes. They do not have specifically a telepathic bond unless you give them that, and even so you need to give very straightforward instructions.
Right. So you could say, follow me, or follow this person, or, you know, so forth. That's very simple, basic commands.
Yes, those kind of commands
I can do most anything asked of me, but you need to be precise with instructions.
Yes. Those kind of commands are very simple for him to follow. What is it, Farin?
I can back up what's being said. I wasn't fully clear of my golem, and it almost deforested an area when I left it alone.
Yes.
Yes, if you don't want to chop wood, see how much you
Today's
want
lesson
to
is how to create a golem.
Exactly.
Next lesson is who's gonna be the NPC for your golem?
You would just do that. Yes, Toby?
Maybe something that we do further down the line. Maybe we could have another class on actually doing a construction of a golem. Like, not everyone making their own personal one, but at least making the Mage Guild golem.
This is actually one of the hidden reasons of why I actually asked for this class to begin with. I thought of two different benefits. First of all, to instruct everyone about how golems functions, and hoping that the Mages Guild would actually invest on trying to make their own golems to have stronger protections in Aether Island or even forces to use.
That was actually one thing that, because one thing I'm also interested in is learning a bit more about Golemancy, and me being a spirit myself, you said before, I could even possibly have my own in that regard. Obviously, it takes more than just the snapping of fingers, but that is one thing that I do want to look into as well, is the possibility of if I'm able to properly possess a golem. Or due to me being a spirit as well, that could be advantageous against finding other ones who may be open to volunteering. And also clarifying the ones that don't.
Yes, usually most spirits you do need to either they are very cooperative and friendly. This one I actually found him in my lair. He was hanging around because in my lair it's highly rich in metals, so there is a lot of metal spirits in it.
That makes me wonder if I could find more myself. Interesting.
Arendelle?
Arendelle.
Yes, as far as constructing the body of a golem, can that be done with any material, or does it have to be specially crafted materials?
The easiest ones, like I said, would be for earth, stone, and metal. Those are the easiest one to actually craft a golem with because they are material affinity. You materialize the substance. Every other affinities are mostly not solid, except for, let's see, you do have water where you can make ice.
Correct, and I was about to ask about that too.
The more solid the substance, the easier.
nature can make wood or bricks golems, those kind of things. Even vines golems, I saw one once and it's actually quite terrifying. But most of the other affinities are not really physical. So
Didn't you say
it requires...
Didn't you say that marble is more akin to like a holy affinity, or do I have that wrong?
Marble?
You mentioned the other day something about how me being the way that I am and me being a man of faith, you said that marble might be more my style. Would that relate more to holy
no,
or
I
would that
said
relate more
clay.
to earth? Oh, clay. Oh, my bad.
I said clay.
My bad.
Yes. Clay would fit underneath earth.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Out of character, I have a cramp. Give me a moment. Ah, fucking hell.
Take your time. Right for you.
Okay, I'm fine. Alright,
No question,
continue.
is it, no, hang on, is it in your leg, by any chance?
Oh no, it's my feet. Always my fucking feet. Always.
So, okay, so as somebody who's actually
No,
worked in
I'm
the
fine.
medical field,
I'm getting better.
no, I understand. If you straighten your leg and pull your toes towards you, that can actually help. I'm just saying that right now. I've done it myself. It works.
Okay.
Back in character.
Yeah. I think you had a question, Miranda, or not?
You answered it. Yes, you answered my
I
question.
think yes. So no, I didn't think you answered it actually. You asked me if, how I could make a golem out of the other elements. I didn't answer that. So the good way you can do it is kind of like I did with my golem here with Aegis. You put some materials just to structure it as kind of like a skeleton in a sense, and the rest is channeled through the elements.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna check on something.
Right. So,
for example, let's say imagine that the gold here can be the skeleton.
Right.
And the iron, let's say it's light.
Right, okay.
You could see it?
Yes.
Although it would be more spread out, like you would have a bit on the head, a little bit on the legs maybe, unless you want him to float around. I give him a tail, but you don't need to have a tail. Listen,
I'm going to take my leave.
Design based on a drake. I like drakes.
Safe travels.
I am aware.
Just like a clarifying thing. So, just because a golem is physically made of rocks, don't assume that it's Earth affinity. I've build on that point. It can be made of something that looks like it's like a rock material or a metal, but that doesn't mean that the golem's affinity is that. So, always check.
For example, if I were to infuse a lightning spirit within the core, but keep this body and I just readjust the runes, Aegis here would be able to conjure lightning and electrify himself, using the body as a actual weapon, electrifying walking weapon, which actually sounds quite terrifying. Yes?
So, just to add on to what Hannah said, and a question for Hannah if she wants to answer, but would it then be possible to use some form of an illusionary magic to make the golem seem like it's something that it's not, to deceive people who might be trying to take it down?
Those are possible, I can tell you. But usually those are illusion golems, kind of more like mirage golems. They are the kind of golems that like to make illusions and completely change your perspective of the environment. However, they are not really good at fighting. They are mostly here just to kind of confuse people.
Right,
Which
okay.
is very good and very important in many cases, but it is possible, yes.
Okay.
Are you asking if it's possible to use illusion magics like on the golem to make it look like a different material?
Exactly, right. So say that this golem is iron here, so if, say, theoretically I could use illusion magic to make it look like it was stone or some other material.
Yeah, you can. You can. But remember that at one point the trick might not work anymore.
Right.
Golem
Like,
versus quicksand, who would win?
Well, the golem won't die from the quicksand, but he won't get out of it either, so...
We'll reach the bottom eventually.
I mean, yes. Eventually you will get out of it. It might take you quite a bit of time, though. I mean, you're quite heavy.
Yes.
And I didn't really design your legs to be very good at avoiding quicksand.
Yeah, that looks like it would sink even more because of how they're angled and sharp. It would just.
Yes.
But I mean, there is no quicksand on the mountaintop, so...
Of course.
Very
The
strong.
chances of this one running
So I
into.
could tunnel down until it finds safer footing, and then
You can do that, yes.
Fair point.
True. I could use my shields as shovels.
And there are also other things you can do, because you can technically use magic. You could potentially, if you concentrate enough, reach out to the metals within the ground and try to make a platform underneath him.
Oh.
Does anyone else have more questions?
Wizard. That wraps it up for me.
Well, how about we wrap this up then? I think that was enough for a first class. What do you think, Anna? Yes? Alright. Then thank you all for coming. And I hope that I was able to teach you a lot about golems and maybe even incited you on even making one yourself. Because golems are quite loyal companions if you treat them well. Remember this, treat them well, very important. Otherwise, you may get into troubles.
Yes, prepare for the golem uprising.
Is that a threat?
Golem versus like an
No, it's a
entire
promise.
ocean of oil.
Careful, you might find a golem that is smart enough to try to make an oil golem, and then you'll be in deep troubles.
Ah, deeper than the oil.
Technically, you can make a golem of almost anything, so...
Or light oil on fire to blow you up together with it.
Oh... I wonder if I should make a sodium golem one day. You know, the kind of golem that can set themselves on fire and they can even explode. No. I think
Technically, you could make one
everyone
out of
will call
gold.
me insane.
Calcium is a metal.
There are many medals. There are over 100. Anyway, I think we're done for today's class. Thank you for coming, everyone.
Of course.
Do enjoy your day.
If you need any help or advices on building a golem, you can always reach out to me, or wait until I decide to make a part 2 on how to build a golem.
Alright then.
I'm looking for a giant ancient one like this. Like a giant like snow mountain tall. It can shoot like magic missiles out of
If you
like
want to, you can
shoulders
stay here,
and
or
then
you
like
can
one big
reach
giant
back to the lair.
chest. Someone told me it
I
exists.
can
and
stay
I'm
here
gonna
for a
look
little while in case
Yeah.
anyone
When?
has
Why are you so dumb?
He's been reading fairy tales.
Fletcher, I do need to talk to you. It's a personal matter. Whenever you have time.
In
Have you been talking to
hindsight,
the crafters guild?
in hindsight, people will say that we are in a fantasy land.
Shall we retire?
What?
It's everyday life. What do you want about?
Not sure exactly where. I guess over here.
I mean, this is our life. Our life is nothing but a fantasy.
Why is Jackson
Is
all
it fantasy
philosophical
if
all of a
it's
sudden?
life?
It's scaring me.
I don't know.
What? I cannot be philosophical. Is that an issue?
No.
It's not usual for you.
Well, the audacity.
Nah, you can't do
You're
that.
philosophical without either A, swearing, or B, insulting someone along the way.
But I called him an idiot before I went all
I mean,
smarty.
yes, you started off by calling him an idiot.
That was the
but then you
prelude,
kind of
yes.
That was the prelude.
That was just my introduction.
You're an idiot. Anyway, I've been thinking.
Anyway.
Easier to control your body.
You just had to get that out of the way.
Kind of, yes. Because, you know, he's here, he exists. So, you know, it kind of matters.
Thank you. So just, I'm good about that sort of project on
And he's fat.
Golem, that the hips and
No, only one part of him is fat.
At least someone admits that he's fat.
Anyway, thank you.
I never said that. You're just being a bully.
It's actually quite skinny, all things considered.
You're looking rather malnourished. You need to put some meat on you.
No, meat is for freaks.
So you're calling
He's
these
telling
two
him to eat
freaks? You telling me that Hannah and Fee are freaks? Cause they
Look,
eat meat.
you know I love you guys, but I can't eat meat, okay? Never.
No, it's fine. I
I
fully
love you guys.
understand.
I can't eat meat.
He just called you a freak, Hannah.
Listen, we could say the same back because he only eats vegetables.
He asked
He
me
can
for a
eat
gold
first.
first thing in the morning and then didn't use it on
Yeah.
food, like he said he was going to.
Literally, the first thing he said to me this morning was, "Hi, can I borrow a gold?"
Don't you have gold?
Welcome back, Pixie.
No, he spends
No.
it so irresponsibly on food.
I'm supposed to learn.
I don't know why he's
And other
buying
wacky
a
things
gold's
that,
worth
like,
of food.
sometimes
Well, who the
find-
fuck is giving him money anyway?
I understand you wish to.
He is
make
irresponsible.
ice golems.
You are
Do you have any
irresponsible
more
of your own
questions?
money.
The food at the farm costs a few copper. Where is he buying
most.
gold's worth of food?
Are
Winery.
you buying gold from like the winery? Why is the winery doing food? At the same that as a joke.
Because they have buyers.
I see. I was going to say the winery as a joke, and then you said the
I
winery.
said the winery as well. Yeah, exactly. 2 months think alike. Wayne, I swear, you have bad financial troubles. You need to seek a therapy.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Oh my god. I
You
don't.
very much do.
You need to seek a therapist, Wayne.
I don't have money problems.
No,
You
need to cut
spend-
that sentence off. You add an extra word to that sentence. It's not you don't have money problems, it's you don't have money.
No, that is the money problem. He has a money problem. The problem is he doesn't have money.
That's the issue.
Stop buying expensive food.
Stop buying shit from the binary. You keep going broke.
No.
He's a lost cause.
I gave him a gold. I don't know what he did with
He
it.
fucking spent it on food.
Except that I'm never seeing that again.
You're never
Yeah,
going to
no,
see that gold.
At first I thought that was someone's tail. That is someone's tail.
It is a tail. It's a very bushy tail.
Your intuition was correct.
Yeah. I was like, is that like someone's tail, or is that just like a creature laying down? And then he stood up.
Captain's wife.
Great deduction.
I'm full of them today, apparently.
Yes.
Captain is learning how to spell his name. We're used to this.
Okay. Okay, so basic contact.
Well, that was a long class.
That's legally magical.
Was.
You're the one that's
It
connected.
was very informative.
It was good information,
That's
but I'm
us.
never gonna use it.
We're gonna puke. Let's get some work.
Probably should be me if that's
Up here on the
We
island?
would recommend. Yeah, would recommend you to the Adventurers, Fighters, and Mercenaries Guild, but they're in a red hole, and that's not currently accessible by the Nexus today.
Go figure. Oh, maybe I'll sleep until it's ready then.
Hannah, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Ah, Morgan.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to the island.
I see.
That one back
Fee
there.
with an F? Or
What? What do you want?
That one back there,
PHI.
away from the conversation, is Jackson.
Hello, name's Jackson.
you look familiar. And we are in the middle of town.
That's a first for someone to say that. That's a first.
Might be the red hair.
Possibly. There's not that many of us that's up here.
There are surprisingly few people with red hair. A lot of people here seem to be blonde, honestly.
Not me.
No
I'm
shit.
different.
Yeah, you're black. We know this.
I don't think you would look good blonde either.
What do you want about? What's wrong?
Yeah, right?
Oh, now you think?
Yeah. I forgot you can do that.
Why can't you do that?
I don't know.
I'm not talking about your skin complexion. I'm talking about your fucking hair.
I don't think Gwen would look good blonde.
Sure he does. His black skin with blonde hair? Sure.
No, that's that. You see, even he's disagreeing.
Fine then, purple then.
Well, if you do any of that, I think you would probably look fine just about any way you choose.
Wait. What? Like what color exactly?
I had to do a double take. I almost didn't recognize
Yeah, no, I don't often do that outside of combat situations.
Yeah, I think purple would good.
The rainbow bright.
You tasting the rainbow?
Looks nice.
Yeah, I can't do any other colors.
You're not cool enough.
You're already two-toned, though.
Yes,
That's true.
My eyes and my scars glow purple, but that's about it.
Why? Why do they glow?
I mean, I'm naturally two-toned.
Because I'm a ghost.
I'd have to dip my feathers.
Stop glowing.
What are you dipping your feathers in?
Stop breathing.
What kind of painting?
To be two
I can't. I've tried.
I study my cam. It kind of
Yeah, exactly.
Use magic.
I've tried not having them glow. Don't work.
-1.
If you work
I
on
mean, you could, but that
become
would be
stronger.
you'd be more so focusing on just the tips of your feathers rather than your whole wing.
I call it a quick exit.
Yeah. Well, see if the lines open up towards Redwall in the afternoon. If not, you might have to wait till tomorrow.
That's how it is sometimes. But what you gonna do? I'll find some place to sleep in the meantime.
Tavern's got free bed seats.
Tavern's got beds on the second floor.
Yeah. I like the outside.
Well, what's
more than
wrong
I
with
like the inside.
camping?
There's
Camping
pillows
fun.
out there on the top of the hill if you're looking for somewhere outside.
That case,
Oh,
there's a
that'd be
park
nice.
back
Yeah, that's
that way.
camping.
There's a park back that way that's got pillows and stuff. Up there, there's also a
Well, you go ahead and dig yourself
Oh, that's
a
good,
hole.
man.
You don't even
Maybe I'll
live
just do
in
that,
a
thank you.
house. You burrow yourself in the ground.
It was nice meeting you.
Rabbit.
I don't do that. Kind of.
What do you mean, kind of? You're a rabbit.
Kind
You
of.
burrow in the ground. You live in the ground.
No,
No, I
he'd live in
don't.
a restaurant if he could.
That's, you know what? That makes, it's kind of funny. He burrows himself in the ground and no wonder why he's black. It's because of all the dirt that's on him.
Wow.
I don't think that's how that works.
Stress relief. I found it.
No.
Kinda messed up, actually.
If anything, being underground so much would make him white, not black.
Hannah's keeping it real.
Like, your pale ass is probably more suited for being underground than he is.
No, that would be for mole bats. And I'm not a mole.
From the Healers Guild. Wish I could have hit him more.
We have giant moles here.
I have a lot more trust in my medical professionals due to my brother's situation, so I have a lot more intimate respect for them than maybe most people.
Gnomes that cast powerful earth magic.
So
Fuck
We
gnomes.
definitely have those.
No, fuck them gnomes.
Great first impression, but first
No,
impression was
Mageddon.
ruined when you with your
I
leg
would
already.
throw them, see how far I can toss them.
yeah, first impressions.
Pretty fun. Gnomes aren't that big.
Suit of mine.
I mean, it depends. They could be heavy.
Well, I hope I gave a better
First impressions.
At what point does a gnome become a dwarf?
what I did to those fuckers in that cell.
Oh, yeah. That was very helpful.
Body build and height.
Yeah. Like, how high does a gnome have to be before he's qualified as a dwarf?
About Hannah size.
Yeah, silver tongue people tend not to work.
Hannah size.
Silver tongued assholes tend not to work on me. 'Cause
I'm
I
not
tend to
wrong.
just care.
But then again, we have
I
dwarves
can't
that
believe-
are
I can't believe he's
tall.
calling you a dwarf.
What do you mean? No, I wouldn't.
Why? Why are you gonna
I'm gonna
smash
gently hit you in the face with a lily pad.
Toss it right back at you.
No, they're a bunch of thieves.
Blocked.
Of course, an interception.
In the bar.
Intercepted.
Intercepted.
I'm not wrong. Dwarves are short.
They know what each other
But then you got the ones that's in Aether
Yeah,
that are
but
like
she doesn't
tall.
know powerful earth magic.
No, she does not. She doesn't even do Earth.
I'd have fun kicking the shit out of all of them.
I'm pretty sure she would explode if she tried to do Earth.
The one with the beard.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
What I could bet.
She could walk off from an explosion.
No one.
Lily pad?
No. From a
Say that to the in my other wilds.
I get to do a lot more.
Job well done. Well, that was eventful.
Because they can't die.
It's true, they can't die. You
You
better
better
tell me
be-
the story that one time
better be
where like, a
behaving,
bunch of
Wayne.
us from the winery and fought one Jurgar, and then we fought for like 5 hours straight.
Yeah.
Oh, I should probably move.
What did you do? What did you do this time?
I didn't do anything.
What did you do this time?
Not yet.
What you mean not yet?
She just points at. She just.
What the fuck did you do, Wayne?
I didn't do anything yet.
What did you do, Wayne?
What's he
What do
doing?
you mean? Besides beg people for gold?
Yeah, and what are you begging for gold for? Why are you taking people's money?
No, I heard he's been saying stuff about Liam. I went to Liam just to confirm it before I started, you know.
He conveniently left some things out the first time I talked to him about it.
Okay.
Why are you taking people's money, Wayne?
Yes, no, he can't remember. He came over to me once and went, "Hey, be careful around Liam." I was like, "Why?" Liam's been kind of violent around the family.
Hannah, get him out
He
of the
wants
fucking
to
water.
blow Yummy away. Stuff like that, so...
I've
My
asked
levitators
him.
are king, he's earth. I'm not taking it out.
I've asked him a simple question as to why he's asking people for money.
There's an easy way to get him out
He's
of
doing it for the bit. That's why he's doing it.
What
You just say, because we have a conversation before, because I was saying how I made a lot of money from the winery recently, like 7k gold or something, and then he's saying, "Oh, you probably just ask people for money." And I'm like, "No, I don't do that." And then he started doing that because he's trying to make a point.
I wonder what happens if you can't die if you get
And this point exactly is.
The point is that he can just go around everywhere just asking people for money to get money, which he kind of has a little bit.
Which he did with Fee.
But there you
Oh my
go.
god, and then he immediately spent it on something.
I mean, that's why you used to get gold after all. You spend it, right?
Or have your ribcage crushed inward. Look.
No, what are you doing?
Use water.
Getting my femur
She's using
cracked,
water and
or,
creating
have my ribcage crushed.
using the water to force you up.
Oh.
Yeah, we're good.
It's like a water geyser. It's like.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, you got adrenaline.
But yeah. Did you see what happened? There was a lot of shit that happened. Like here, like just now.
Oh, I was in a lesson.
You want to be specific?
Okay. Some people
Thank
stole
you.
from the healers guild.
Again?
I'm not surprised
They
at
have
this
been,
point.
they've been apprehended and then potentially dealt with, and then it was just a bunch of shit happened, and now they're in there doing like a contract, and apparently some people are barred from the healers or something. You might want to talk to Ava about it.
I was in
See
a
the full
gold
details.
lesson.
I'm gonna go check
I
into
know,
that.
I said.
You wanna come
That's why
with?
I like to
Why
pass
not?
people around so people know about it. She's probably gonna let everybody know about it anyways.
Probably should,
considering-
considering you are part of the Healers Guild.
Yeah, but she's probably
Yeah,
gonna
I
like
know.
send you like a message at some point anyways, considering she's literally banning people from using the healers. She's probably gonna need to tell people about it. So
Well, just gonna go
one way or
over there
another, we'll find
anyway.
out.
Look into it.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I just heard stuff.
I don't see anyone.
Oh, are they not in after all of that? Okay.
No. Of course
They're
not.
even in now.
Of course not.
Well, they're
'Cause why would they?
somewhere around, I'm sure.
No, they're not on the second floor either.
What do you even know what's even? The rest of the healers?
I'm fairly certain they were around the cell last time I saw because they were talking to the pirate folk that stole from them.
Okay, that checks out.
The healers?
To the Healers Guild.
Probably near the tavern.
They might be in the tavern itself. They really might be in the fucking tavern.
I can't get a hold of her. She's really busy.
What's your name again? Sorry.
Yeah, because that was a bowler contract.
next month. No,
Yes, I hear. Yep, I hear.
you actually fixed quite a few loopholes that she missed.
Alright, good. She's downstairs.
I mean, that was literally my job.
Which means we would have been able to go to the Everwilds and get healed.
That was my job. She gave me the general idea, and I fix any loopholes.
That's why I have a lawyer.
Evelyn.
Technically, you
Yes,
have
darling.
a lawyer, and it's not me.
What's this I hear about the Healers Guild getting stolen from again?
They did. They just returned all of the supplies to
Jackson,
me.
cookies. He pulls it out the bag.
They were 3 seconds. They
what
did
the fuck
actually
is that?
steal from us, and they were 3 seconds away.
Cookies.
More like a week away.
Do you not want cookies? I made them alongside others.
You make cookies.
Yes, I made them.
Party
Yes.
princess knows how to make cookies.
I know how to make pastries, food. Yes. In your bag, it is strawberry, cinnamon, and chocolate and raspberry cookies.
They would have been screwed.
Big chunk of it.
Because that is
What was that, the
majority
cinnamon?
of healers.
Unfortunately, but it's fine.
So
As you taste it, it's really good.
Like,
I mean, it sounded like a good contract,
I mean,
right?
technically I am.
Why?
I'm just doing this guild as like an emergency.
Because I wanted to.
You wanted
Said I was
to
gonna
make
make stuff.
anybody who was a registered healer. So it doesn't matter if you haven't been
Yes.
doing work for a while for the healers. If you are a registered healer, you are not allowed to treat them.
Okay. I appreciate it.
Or at least
You're
I would
welcome, I'm
strongly
passing
recommend
around.
that you guys don't
Odd
treat them.
that you make cookies. Normally you
force
wouldn't
you
do
to
that,
do
but cool.
I would do that. It's just I haven't. No one has actually seen me do anything.
Contract expertise to
Yes.
yes. Say.
Well,
It's
that's
out of
because you
it's out
haven't-
of
It's
problem.
almost as if you haven't been around.
Part of it.
Okay, so
Well, I had work to do,
I'm
Jackson.
going to check up.
It sounds like a skill issue.
Okay, is there anything else I can do?
I am not arguing with you here. I'm going to pass on fucking cookies.
Don't you worry, I handled that.
Only you, Jackson, can argue with someone giving you cookies.
Yeah,
I already got
yes.
the cookies. I was just arguing just to argue.
Does anyone want any cookies?
Check
Do
it,
you
because
want?
I'm about to leave.
He's all the bag.
What?
No,
Can't eat them.
Can't eat them.
Let's... No.
And the bag
thing.
there are
Yes.
strawberry, cinnamon, chocolate,
Okay, let me
and
check
raspberry.
Medical stuff.
You guys were
No,
here.
I was
just
with
assumed.
I was with Fee and
that's all
Hannah
the
about the
flavors.
situation.
I was just making sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
ready?
You know what? After
take
the
they're all yours.
Monday, I'm probably
Oh,
gonna
all the
do
cinnamon? They're all yours.
Okay,
I'll
we
find
have to go to the Everwilds after this and take all the guild supplies there because they still need
Try and
supplies.
maybe on there, see if you can build up a tolerance or something.
Cookies.
Yes.
I don't know.
You want cookies? He holds the bag.
And I have two
I've never
Genshin
really
in
tried
front
to
of me.
stray
Inside the
away
bag
from
there
them. That's pretty much
strawberry,
just
cinnamon, chocolate, and raspberry.
Again,
Delicious.
can't say it's dull.
Thank you. Okay.
Would you like one too?
Whatever you're doing right now.
So that means I
I read it a couple of times, but it didn't sit
Sorry,
well in my
I heart
stomach.
palpitate. Where are we going?
The good thing is
tomorrow.
Good idea.
I'll see you
tonight
Would you
I
like
have
some
to go
cookies?
upstairs,
Nope.
and I don't want to be killed over
Where are we going?
because I ate
Sorry,
it.
what?
I just want to
Cookies, would you like cookies?
Steal things while you're out on them.
Okay, we can check
Never
that.
mind
Is there
then.
something you needed to?
Just an update.
So,
Yeah?
Count them off.
So we had a legally binding
Here,
contract
take this.
that I think they would be banned. It
Come
was
on.
immediately revoked
I think
because they did steal
man,
stuff.
I got a
Did
full winner on my
you give
pocket, you know?
any to Real? If he even is
The
around?
healers go over there. Me and Gilroy, right after this conversation, will be going over.
You know what?
to
I
the
should.
Everwilds and
I
dropping
should.
them off there and
Where
putting
is
them
he?
back to where they need to be. So it's
I
basically
mean,
a
fuck
whole
what? No
They
contract.
did
Steal,
so keep them
The biggest
Check.
back himself. Wade, there's cookies. Wade.
But they are
Cookies.
still allowed to be
no,
revoked.
no, like, here, take
here.
this bag.
Yeah, they are revoked from being
Why
banned.
that bad?
Why that bag specifically?
Because
it's close.
because
Thank you,
he
boss.
just needs one bag. He's not going to eat
Honey.
everything.
Hi, Tony. Oh,
He has like 2 bags now.
hi, dear.
He's so happy. Oh,
Daily condition met.
How many did you fucking make? How many bags do you have?
oh.
Hey,
You see him holding a lot of bags.
My brother.
Wayne.
Do you not want? You want another?
No, but
I
it's
will
still
take
fine.
the entire stock.
It's the
Here.
principle, damn it. It's the principle of the matter.
Did you just try to take his? You took. I need to pass these out.
How many do you have left?
20.
Damn, so you didn't make a lot then.
Just start throwing the bags at people.
No, but then all the cookies will be all in nothing but crumbs.
Reflex check.
I mean, I guess that's how the cookies crumbled.
Yeah, I'm going to fill in them with things. When you get a chance, come back, because I gotta fill you in on things too.
That was bad.
I kid you not. I got scared because I heard it.
That was terrible.
All right.
That was terrible.
I need to fill you all in
About
on
what?
some things, so feel free to sit close.
I've been sitting for a while, so I'll stand. What's up?
Including you, Wayne.
I mean, here's some gold. I'm fucking dead.
Yeah, I guess that's
Let's go upstairs.
Alright.
Thank you kindly.
The only way upstairs is outside.
No, it isn't.
No, it's
Yes.
right here.
I can't see out of one eye. I can't see out of one eye.
Okay, that's fair.
Then turn around.
I could turn
Actually, there's
around.
not enough seats. Well,
Okay.
We'll just go up on the roof. There's seats up here.
why are...
This one doesn't like us, so they're drinking.
Is there really? Oh, there is. Okay.
Yeah, there's seats up here.
Alright.
It's a little weird that people want to watch
So-
us, but that's...
Some of you may already know some of this, but it's for those that don't. I'm going to go ahead and just give a quick synopsis. Most of you know that I'm not commander of the Redwall Guard anymore because I made a magical pact with the Necromancer where he was effectively under house arrest in Redwall and he could not do any harm, he could not do any damage. He actually had to help rebuild Redwall as well as undo the damage that he did. And I made that choice because we could either kill him, he resurrects. Despite being a lich, he has some sort of thing like an olfactory. Or we try to send them in Revel's Inn and he escapes anyway. Because we didn't have any confidence that he would be able to stay in there. Hannah, you were there helping me discuss that. Well, we found out what ended up breaking the deal and freeing him. It was when the mayor decided to create a assassination squad to kill the Necromancer. The second thing that we've learned is right now he found something that allows him to control the power of Redwall. As in, you know how in Redwall, if you stab someone, it will lead to them being teleported back to the Nexus unharmed?
I heard about
The
this,
Necromancer
and
can wield that.
somehow figured a way to do that at will, yes.
On top of that, the constructs that we found in the swamps that were put there hundreds of years ago by the College of Magi, he has control over those too.
Oh boy. So
You mean the magic thing in the magic? Wait, the golems in there?
The constructs that were guarding the swamps, yes.
I got the cider.
Not the golem, necessarily golems, but straight up constructs.
That sounds like a big. Uh-oh.
So, what are we supposed to do now about all of this?
I'm not sure. The problem is that
Maybe he's right. Maybe you're not considering you're able to do that.
I had to beg with him. I had to plead with him to leave Otis alone.
Are you sure about that?
Because he wanted to pay his respects. And I don't think as a necromancer he would have just left it alone with paying respects. And because he could control the protections of Redwall, I didn't have any way of stopping him other than just pleading with him not to do it.
Saying that someone stole from the hills could like
They tried extorting us.
We need to find a way to deal with whatever he's got a hold of that allows him to control the protections of Redwall. The other thing is we were able to find a book somewhere in the Mage's Trial about Redwall's past.
It's still broken.
Okay.
From what we can tell, it's at least 300 years old, if not older.
There he goes again. To be fair, that box he was carrying was supplies of the vegetables and fruits that we got before.
There was previously a Redwall Knights that guarded the Mage's Trial.
Are you sure they were? Pretty sure they were.
The College of Magi would push mages to go deeper into the trials to try to ascertain an archive that exists there. Somehow there's more to the Mage's Trial than what we've been able to see so far.
Okay, so he doesn't know this. Oh lord.
Any mages that have tried to push further than that have not made it back. Their success rate of mages that would pass, as in the ones that would make it and then make it back, even if they don't make it into past the archive and get into the archives, was 10%.
Then why didn't you stop when I said
So
they allowed 90% of their mages to die.
Is there like a giant underground, sub-level in the Magus, the Mage's Trial that has, monsters and...
According to the book, that's what it seems like.
From what Rift told me, that we only have access to about a third of the actual Mage's Trials.
That would make sense considering it seems like there's a massive expanse past what we've been able to see so far.
So that means we
And
need to
any of the
investigate
mages that have tried to get past and get to that second, third, they don't make it. All the mages that have came back has usually been the ones that explored the first third.
Monsters, or you just can't get through there because it's like gonna do something to
That
you?
makes sense that she doesn't have yes.
Like, no.
The journal isn't super specific.
That's a really unfortunate. You had to deal with
It sounds like what the Mage's Trial did, or what the College of Magi did, is instead of continuously throwing their mages at it, they had a few of their mages and the knights to throw at the problem. And the knights
And they
actually made it
still
all the way
died?
through. They made it through. The knights were... The previous commander was a man named Ledford, or Leoford, sorry. And
is there a... Oh. Go ahead.
He and several knights, a lot of knights, a significant number of knights, pushed through, but a significant number of them died. But they were able to successfully get past and get through the entire mage and get into the
I'm more
archive.
worried about what's in the caves now than what we're gonna get out of it, because
surely it's not any traps.
if we
so it
have
has
to
be monsters
basically
in the
force
labyrinth.
our way
Traps.
through there, it's not gonna be fun.
No, it's not going
There's
to
probably
be.
a combination of traps as well as monsters, but whatever's past it has to be significant enough that not only the College of Magi wants to constantly control Redwall and maintain control of Redwall in order to have of the archive, but it's also what the Necromancer wants.
So wait, hold on, let me get this straight. Even the College of Magi doesn't even know what's down there? Am I getting that right?
That's why they keep sending mages to it.
They might have, after Leoford went down there, they might have at least some record of what's down there, but they can't go down themselves. And after the College of Magi sent him through the meat grinder, of course, Leoford didn't want to go through that again and send more men to their death to gather whatever was down there. So he mostly told
Nah, I'm
the
even
College of
more
Magi to go
worried
fuck
about
themselves.
what the hell is in there.
The more we're worried about it, the more chances it might even come up from the trial itself and come to the surface.
Well, I guess the two options are find a strategic way to get through there without being killed, or force our way through there and possibly being killed.
We have to figure out what's down there. We gotta see why those
We
two
do.
factions are obsessed with it.
But we have to find a way of doing it without having to sacrifice a significant number of people to do it.
You find a way to do it
Ideally.
without sacrificing anyone.
Right, that's the main
Well,
concern.
I don't want anyone to die, correct?
Yeah.
Is there anything in the book that anybody in the mage's place can actually look at, or at least give us some idea of what could be down there?
Right,
I'm
you said
assuming
that...
this journal had to...
Go ahead, continue.
But I was saying, if you think of the journal, maybe he had the journal write his journey through there or something. He can tell us that there's traps or shadow demons or...
The journal just mostly talks about how it was the toughest trap. It doesn't have anything specific about what monsters are there, what traps, what what they endured specifically. Only that the amount of life wasted to get down there, even if there was significant things down there, was not worth the cost of all the lives.
Everything I think about just says, I'm gonna die.
Pretty much. But I agree with you on this one, Wayne. You would think that 10% of them that survived would give enough details and to have it in documents on what's down
the
there.
10% that survived are mostly the people that went through the first third of the
It's the ones that went
mean,
into the
it's
unexplored area that didn't come back.
Like the
right.
First, we have to force our way through there, but maybe try to go a little bit in there to see.
Slowly
Man, that
push
sounds
inside of
risky.
there. Slowly. We can't just like willy-nilly walk in there and say, hey, we're here now. No, we have to slowly go inside. Kind of like poking the bear.
I guarantee you the mages that have already gone that far have already tried every approach they can. Mages, if more than anyone, are extremely methodical and slow about things usually, especially ones from the college.
Right.
That would have been sent by the college.
Does the
You know, when I filled Riften on
know
this
about it?
he had an
necessarily?
interesting thought on it that mages have a way of throwing a few dozen fighters at a problem to solve it. Maybe there's something that requires quick thinking instead of methodical thinking.
Excuse me.
I'm just wondering, how many of the mages and our fighters are brave enough to go in there, at least to find out what's going on.
But the survival rate's only 10%. I'm not one of them. I'm not going down
See,
there.
look.
Well, I will be one of them, considering I cannot die, so I can go down there.
I mean, I technically can't stay
Well,
dead,
there
but
are
I
traps
also
that are
don't
worse
think-
than death for people that are immortal.
I mean,
So
if
what
we
ex-
need
what
if we need
exactly
to
are we-
figure out what's down there, I'm more than happy to do
Talking
it.
about the Magi
It's
trial
risky,
down
but
in
I'll do
Redwall,
it.
You know, the swamps.
I mean, there
We'll
could be
discuss
just a
that
very
later,
long
because
pit
there's
that
on-
just
we only
buries
have
you.
access to about a third of it. There's more of it down there.
I'm willing to
That
take that
sounds
risk.
terrible.
Hey, it is
Redwall.
fucking terrible, but I'm willing to take
Because
the
they
risk.
want whatever's down there.
I see.
When I think of that place, I think of ghosts and wraiths and zombies and undead. And if those things are in there, that makes it worse.
I mean, they're fun fights, but let's put that on the table for right now.
Bite.
With him being in control of basically the protection, do we have protection in Redwall, or did he take that away from us?
The protection is still active. We just can't. Normally, we have the ability as the Redwall Guard to be able to attack a threat to Redwall. And we aren't subject to the same kind of protections that... Because if we need to arrest somebody, we need to be able to arrest them. So we're not necessarily subject to the same kind of protections. The only thing that is different is people still, like, if someone tries to stab someone, they still get teleported to the Nexus. The only difference is that he now can just flick a wrist, and one of the things I tried is having Flesher just completely block his way with metal spikes. He just, flicked his wrist and made Flesher go away.
And he
and
didn't
make
even
it
do
so
any
he's not
point
in
of
his way
contact.
anymore. Right, exactly.
So that's an issue.
He didn't even have to attack Flesher. Flesher didn't even have to attack him. All he had to do was just flick his wrist and he was teleported back to the Nexus point.
What if there's a sneak attack and he doesn't
Man.
expect it? Will that still apply?
I feel like he's got counteractions just by being a necromancer.
I tried that. I tried to stab him
Where
in the
else
back.
do you think
I was
we can
teleported to
actually
the
look
Nexus.
to find information on that cave?
Unfortunately, none of the mages here in Aether or Redwall are skilled enough to do anything about the Redwall barrier's magic. None of us are able to manipulate it at all.
That's the College of
We
Magi.
would
This
need help
just
from
makes
the
me think that,
Archmages
like,
or
if
more
it's-
higher, which is a tall ask.
I'm pretty sure that
would
information's
usually
in
be
that
an
cave
Arendelle
too.
thing, but he's retired.
Right. That is an issue.
Which the other thing is in the journal it talks about numerous people from the Redwall past. And one of the things it brings up is there was a mage that was put in charge of trying to get into this archive that's in Redwall. And he had an assistant. Guess who the assistant is?
Califax?
Yeah, Califax.
The necromancer.
Oh,
no, of course it was the necromancer.
That's probably how he has control over the constructs, is from the fact that he was part of the project 300 or so years ago.
It makes sense.
Then why is he just coming back to take it? He's just being a
There's something
jerk
in
at
the
this
archive
point.
that he wants.
Well, we sure as hell not gonna let him get that.
A lot of people probably don't want him to get it, but
Yeah, but we
There's the
also
problem.
can't go in it.
That's
he
the
can't
issue.
get to it, but we also can't get to it.
No one can get to it unless you want.
Right now, it seems like there's a three-way race. There's us, the citizens of Redwall and the Redwall Guard, who need to try to get to whatever it is before anyone else does in order to protect our interests and ourselves. There's the College of Magi that want to get it, and who knows what they're going to do with it. Not everyone in the College of Magi is evil, but there's certainly some people in the College of Magi that are not great people. And who knows if it's going to fall in the hands of someone that's kind of a dick in the College of Magi, or if it's going to be someone that's malevolent. And then you have the Necromancer that is trying to get a hold of it and is willing to crush both the College of Magi and us to get to it.
Why don't we just seal
So
it
it's
away?
basically a three-way race.
Why don't we just seal it? So that way none of us can.
Where do we seal it? We don't even know how to get into it.
I still think there has to be more information on what's actually in there. Something. Because if we can find out what's actually in there, we can better strategize to make sure that, we don't get, slammed in with an Iron Maiden just...
Maybe there's a layer,
Basically.
like this first or second layer that has like a library in it. Maybe there's information in it.
Or like, it's probably got like hidden text or something. I don't know.
That's from what I've seen in the journal, that the archive contains tons of books, information, artifacts, several different things, pretty much anything that you could ever really think of. Apparently it's a treasure trove. It's a vault of extremely powerful magical knowledge and artifacts that the College of Magi want access to. And
so
the Necromancer wants access to it as well.
This is tough. This is really tough. Obviously,
there could be one single thing in the archive that he's looking for, or it could be the whole shebang. Like, imagine all that, you know, if the College of Magi want everything that's in the archive, then there's probably a lot more than just one thing that the Necromancer's after.
There's gotta be something powerful
No, I
that's down there.
imagine the college itself will probably want the entire archive.
Yeah.
Exactly, and if the
Greedy
College of Magi
bastards.
want the entire archive, including the library, the artifacts, everything, then so's the Necromancer, my guess.
Man, now I'm thinking, is there a way we can get in contact with the College of Magi, but maybe someone who doesn't want to, you know, use the
Be an
information
asshole
for
about it.
themselves? Yeah. I feel like they would probably know a lot more, but finding the right person who's not going to snitch on us when we get in contact with them is the big
That's
issue.
kind of the problem. I've already talked to Rift, and he says more. I've already shared a lot of this information with Rift because with him knowing about the College of Magi as well as his magical knowledge, he was pretty indispensable about getting information from the journal. The issue is that he made it clear that if push comes to shove and he had to make a choice, he would choose with the College of Magi, regardless of what they wanted to do with whatever they find.
So that's an issue.
Right now, he's not going to snitch or provide any information. It's more of if it gets to a point where he has to make a choice and it's publicly available as to what's going on, then he's going to have to make the choice of the College of Magi. And knowing
At first, I think
what I know of
find
Rift, I can't
information
blame
on
him
our
for
own.
that.
No, considering that he's from the College of Magi. But my question to you,
There's
Tress, is
other factors to that, but that's his information.
right. But my question to you, with everything that is going on, with all three factions trying to race to the finish line to this, what do you suggest us to do? You're not our leader anymore, but as someone that's been here for a very long time, and you know all of us, what would be your suggestion?
You know, Eugene, a lot of people like to think he's stupid. And yeah, he does a lot of silly and weird things, but he does spout some wisdom every now and then. You don't have to have a title or be a part of something to be able to do what you need to do. And quite frankly, Commander or not, Redwall's my home, and I'll be damned if I let anything bad happen to it. And I am always going to fight for the best interests of Redwall. So, the best we can really do is I still have to fill the current commander of the Redwall Guard of this information, but it's important to fill you all in on this information so we can start trying to find a solution of countering the Necromancer and finding a way that we can counter him, as well as finding a way to, because even if we want to seal the archive, we need to find where it is. We can't seal something that we don't know where it is. I mean, we've explored the Mage's
library.
Trial. Well, before we even push in and risk endangering ourselves, let's just find the entrance of it first. and then
think I
from
have an
there
idea
we
of
can
where
make.
it is.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
During one of the paths off to the left, there's a foggy area. There's something that looks a lot like a door at the end of that path. It's otherwise a dead end.
I know what you're talking about.
Have we been in there before?
We have several
Yes.
times.
Have we ever seen that door there, or is it just?
It doesn't look like it opens, is the thing, but I'm sure it does in one way or another.
I guarantee it's opened with magic, so it's a possibility.
We need to investigate the door at some point.
Magic or maybe brute force, something that
Or
the
both.
commander of the Redwall Knights found a way to push through, and that's why the mages weren't able to get through it.
I would put money on the fact of something in the Magi trials having some kind of trigger for brute force, trying for a brute force attempt. I don't think that would go over too well.
I think I remember the last time I
Could
went
be a
into the
check.
trials.
I mean, if you're trying to keep magical people out of your magical shit, I mean, you could put in checks that require non-magical solutions.
You could. I would be putting money on that not being a good idea, though.
Well, you said that there was also soldiers or knights that went down there as well. Those who are physical.
Right. There
So they
were
probably
300. There were. It doesn't
Are they
spout
still
an
alive?
exact number.
No, they're fucking dead over 300 years.
Oh.
I mean, the necromancer probably has found ways to keep himself alive.
Did they make
and
any journals or anything?
And
That's the issue.
Arendelle, I mean, I don't know how Arendelle has lived for 300 years. I don't think he's an elf.
I thought he was an elf.
He was not.
Is he an elf?
No, he's not.
I thought he was.
No,
I don't think he is, but I for a
Is he
while I
half
did
elf?
think he was.
I think he
don't
just
think
has
so.
immortality.
I mean, Califax is human, and he's lived for a very long time, but he's also
immortal.
still aged very old.
He's immortal, that's why.
Most spellcasters I've known make it their immediate priority to learn some form of life extension.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that would explain Arendelle then.
I mean, it makes sense.
But yeah, the knights wouldn't be powerful mages, so they wouldn't be able to extend their life continuously.
So then that means that they'll have countermeasures down there if they were to do with brute force 300 years ago.
Like, who the hell put traps and monsters down there anyways?
Well, we don't necessarily... I'm just taking a guess as to if they... But, I mean, they sent, like, a huge contingent of Redwall Knights down there, and only very few of them came back out alive. He literally described it as a meat grinder and absolutely refused to take his men back down there.
If I go down there and I see a wraith or something, I'm gonna scream.
My
I think if they sent people down there and now there's undead down there, I think we can safely assume what happened.
Right. My thing is this.
Yeah, after...
Why... Who decided that this was going to be in the Mage Trials? If the College of Magi is supposedly the ones that created it, how the fuck are they not able to get down there in the first place? If they're the ones that created it.
No, it's probably
They're
like
not the ones
ancient
that
mages
created
have been
it.
down
They
there or something.
found it.
So they found it.
They found
They
it.
found it and they wanted it.
But that was an incorrect assumption.
Right.
So it's just basically a magical dungeon then.
Pretty much.
We just call it the Mage's Trial, just to call it.
We know it's just a big
Well, because-
dungeon that we adapted.
We called it the Mage's Trial because even towards the early days of the Redwall Guard, they used to use it to train mages, but back in the day, in the 300 years ago, they made it as a mage's trial to as far as if you passed or failed. and they used the students to try to push through and try to find a way into the archive.
Instead of
and none of the
doing
students
their
found
own
ways
dirty
in.
work.
Pretty much,
Man,
exactly.
They just threw them into
the College of Magi at the time
zombies.
either threw students at it to try to solve the problem, or threw the Redwall Knights at the problem. They doesn't seem like they ever tried to resolve the of getting in themselves and put themselves at risk.
Scummy.
It is.
Well, that's the College of Magi for
The
you.
college is scummy.
The college itself is just a
That's
bunch
people in power in general.
of... Yeah.
True.
So... I guess our next objective is basically going down there finding it.
Yeah, Death Library.
I mean,
Here we go.
Whatever you do, if you do find it, you should probably make plans just in case either one of them show up and go, "Cool, thanks for doing all the hard work for us, now fuck off."
That's true.
Yeah.
Probably bring down a couple
This sucks.
potions and medical supplies just in case if magic does not work.
We also need to try to figure out a counter for the necromancer.
Especially him, because if you do all the work to get into the archive and then he just shows up at the door and just poofs you all back to the Nexus, what are you gonna do?
That's the big issue.
We got lucky that he didn't
Use
cause any
holy on him.
problems when he showed up the other day, but the problem that we have is that right now he could show up in Redwall and he could do whatever he wanted. If he wanted to mess with Otis's body and resurrect him, he could absolutely make us fight Otis. And there wouldn't be anything for us to stop him due to his control of the protection magic. So we need to find some way of countering that and keeping him under control.
I'm thinking, would spellbinding him or doing a ritual on him would work? To bind him.
I don't know if that'll work a second time. That's what I tried to do to keep him under control previously,
Probably
but
has
that was broken.
contingencies against that.
He's also probably made more contingencies now that he knows what we're capable of. He wasn't taking it seriously before, and then he fucked up. We got the upper hand, and he's not gonna let that happen again. So
Apparently, he kept saying that when he was walking around Redwall, that he predicted that I would make the choice of magically binding him to Redwall and keeping him under check, but that everyone else would hate the decision that I made and would undo it. The only thing he said he couldn't predict is that it would happen within a day. He thought it would take a week for it to happen.
So in other words, we have to be quick on our feet so that way he can't predict it. Or change it up.
Or be unpredictable.
Yeah, change
I
it
was
up.
about to say that, yes. Act in unpredictable manners differently from how we all normally behave.
2 days we do it quick, and then next we change it up, and it's not gonna be 2 days, it's actually gonna be a week.
I should let you all know that I have a plan B, and I want to make it clear that this is not my first option, and this is not plan A, it's not even plan B, it's plan Z, it's the last ditch resort if we absolutely have to. I've been spending every single coin that I have had since joining the Redwall Guard. I think most of you know that I haven't gotten my own place, I haven't spent any money. Hell, the commander's house didn't have anything in the house because I never got anything for myself. All I've ever done is either save my money or spend it on supplies and repairing my stuff after missions. I've been spending as much money as I can on Plan Z, which is I've been buying a significant number of life mana crystals and getting a significant number of them, as well as getting something made. The barrier that we made last time to keep him in, I've commission someone to make a rune that is much smaller and compact that would only contain the two of us.
Let's see.
This is a very bad idea, not something that I plan on doing. But if it comes down to it, and there's a chance that that's the only option to stop him, and he's going to do something extremely serious that's going to be a very serious problem, then I'm going to activate it while being very close to him, triggering all the life mana crystals and causing a significant affinity explosion.
You do know that you're not going to survive that, right?
That's why it's Plan Z. But the protection of Redwall is always going to come first, and I will gladly give my life to save everyone if it needs to be.
I don't
but
think
again,
we're
this
doing
is
any of
a
that.
No,
last
that's too stupid.
resort. Well, which is why it's the last resort. If there is absolutely no other option, and this is the only way to stop him from doing some significant harm to anyone in Redwall, and there's absolutely no way to stop him, that's the only thing. That would be the only reason I'm going to be doing it. You're right, it is stupid, but if it's the only way to stop him, and we have no other alternatives, then that's what I'll be doing. But again, it's Plan Z, and I'd rather have A, B, C, D, E, F, etc. taken care of, which is why I'm talking to you all. Because I'd rather not do Plan Z. I'd rather do the options that we come up with as a team.
And, well, like I said before, if we can figure out at least what's in there, possibly, we can make a plan to at least get somewhere in there and not die. But
as well as figuring out some way of dealing with the necromancer. I have faith that
I mean,
we'll
if it's
figure it out.
if it's magic, you know, we can always, you know, get mages to look at whatever trap or whatever could be there if it's magical. And if it's monsters or something, then we can deal with it. I hope it's not a giant centipede or...
You're being dramatic.
Or an undead giant cat or something.
You know what? Why don't we just throw Mishka down there?
I think that's a horrible idea.
That is a terrible idea.
That seems like a very, very, very bad idea. That would be probably more dangerous than whatever is in the archive in the first place.
Can we move yours one up to Y and make that Plan Z?
Let's do that one. Plan Z, throw Mishka in there. So that way no one can
I see.
have
We're
it.
bumping my, my life crystal idea to Plan Y. I get it. Okay, understood.
So Mishka, Mishka in the cave with a possible 90% chance of us dying.
No,
dying.
that's not the plan. No.
No.
The last thing we need is to have a cataclysm fucking cat walking around.
A cataclysm.
Cataclysm. That's exactly what we're gonna call it.
But no. I did have a thought. Is he really sure he's a necromancer and not like a lich or anything?
That's the weird thing is, you were able to confirm that he wasn't a lich, right? Hannah?
I think so. It's been a while.
I'm pretty confident that she checked, because I'm pretty sure she pointed out the fact before I even realized it, that in order for him to come back, he would have to have a no factory, and to have a no factory, he would have to be a lich.
Right,
but he's not a lich.
Yeah, because I had the thought of, what if the thing he's trying to get from the archive is the phylactery.
I mean,
But then that
possibly,
kind of
but
also gave
that
me
wouldn't
the
make
sort of hook, but
sense
then why didn't
because
he just off himself to get back to it? But then what if there's something
Exactly.
in the archive protecting the phylactery that's stopping him from doing that?
the problem is that would mean that if I had killed him, that he would have not come back, because that means that something in the archive is preventing him from resurrecting to his olfactory in the archive. But he was extremely confident that he was going to be able to come back. I mean, he was. I don't. Knowing him and how he was acting, I would say it's pretty confident that had I did kill him, he would have came back, and he wasn't bluffing about that.
I still say we try to find out what's in that cave. That way.
Well, we have two objectives. The first is just finding the entrance. I'm not going to send you all to your deaths like Leofor did. We'll find the entrance, and then once we find the entrance, then we'll figure out what we do from there, as far as exploring to see if there's any traps or anything that we need to look for. We're going to take this very slow and careful, and we're not going to sacrifice anyone to get into the archive. I can't promise that there's not going to be anyone that dies, but we're going to sure in hell not push things further and risk people's lives more than we need to.
Well,
just send me.
You know me.
Less sacrifice, less death. Just send me in there and I'll find it. As simple as that.
And what if there's something in there that takes your soul or something?
I mean, he has a point. I mean, if the archmages and the powerful mages that have found ways to more or less make themselves immortal doesn't want to step foot within the archive, what makes you think that despite being immortal that there isn't something that's some sort of trap that even the archmages that have near immortality are afraid of facing?
Well, they're a bunch of bitches. They're a bunch of cowards.
Well, if there's something in there that stops you from being immortal, and that's why they don't want to go in there.
Well,
that could be.
How the fuck would they know if they never went in there?
Yeah, it's more so the threat, honestly, because if you've lived longer than your natural lifespan would allow you to, and then something takes away your ability to stop dying, what's gonna happen?
Well, we know that it was
also, you're forgetting the fact that all the mage has to do, all the archmage has to do is, pass that spell onto a student, push them through, and see if they survive.
See, my immortality is special. It's not like, I'm immortal in the sense of the term immortal. No, there are things inside of me that makes me immortal. So it's not possible.
Well, I mean, if you are just born as an immortal, or it's not due to magic.
I think you're cursed, right?
Correct, I am cursed.
There could still be something, but may not necessarily. Maybe whoever designed the archive and specifically the protections with the archive may not count on a curse keeping someone alive. So possibly, but I still don't want to risk your life needlessly.
That's fine.
You're sometimes a pain in the ass, Jackson, but you're my pain in the ass that I don't want to get rid of.
I appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, it's well worth a shot. But, we have to find the entrance and see if we can either brute force it or unlock it with magic, or hell, I don't know, maybe there's a key somewhere. It's a possibility.
I have an idea, if you're willing to hear it.
Go for it.
Ahead. We literally just had a lesson about golems today, did we not? What if we sent in a legion of golems to disarm all the traps by triggering them and go through once it's safe?
I'm not sure. The book talks about how the mage that was put in charge of trying to get into the archive, Arendelle was still in charge of Redwall and the overall stuff, but there was a mage that was specifically put in charge of trying to get into the archives, and they were described as a master of constructs. In fact, they're the ones that made the constructs that we've been finding around the mage's trial. I feel like if it was as simple as that, all they would have had to do is create the just create a bunch of constructs, send them through. I mean, when the Redwall Knights went in, they went in not only with a large contingent of people, but also a large contingent of constructs, and every single construct did not make it back with them. The only survivors were the people.
I see. Alright,
so it's very possible there might have been something in there.
What in the fuck is down there that's basically killing everyone? We've faced against so many opponents, so many enemies, so many wars.
That's the scary thing. It's multiple things. It's a whole library of magic that, maybe is lost magic, research, tons of paperwork and information and things that have been lost to time that even the College of Magi don't have. Because, I mean, this was 300 years ago, and they found the archive. How old is the archive if it's been just sitting there? There's artifacts. It doesn't, the book never says anything specific about what's down there as far as artifacts or books, but it makes very clear that almost everything down there is extremely valuable to their College of Magi. And they want the information that's down there. And it talks about there's a library with multiple, a huge number of books, research papers, notes, scrolls. There's artifacts, runes. That's pretty much anything that the College of Magi can probably, want is probably down there.
It brings up a concern of mine, given the age of said archive. What if it was sealed with old magic that we are unable to access?
What if it's the archive itself that's keeping people out?
Both are completely possibilities, but we won't know until we find the entrance. Once we find the entrance, we can find these questions out, and then instead of trying to blindly push people through and have people die because we're not, taking our time, we'll find the entrance, we'll find out if it's the archive pushing people out or not, we'll find out if what's going on, we'll get more information, so that way when we do send people through, they have a better chance of making it through and not dying.
Right.
It'd be real interesting that those exact people that potentially died were just transported to a different place, different plane of existence, or possibly through the archive itself, and they're living there.
That is an interesting prospect there.
I mean, I'm looking at it in hindsight, the more of a lighter, brighter side of it. It's like maybe they got transported to a different place.
There's a goose here.
Right.
There do be a goose here.
No, it's Gustav.
Oh, that's Gustav.
Is it Gustav, or is it a different one?
Hey, you Gustav?
I don't think it's Gustav.
Okay.
Very well. Good chat. Jesus.
Alright, so
When should we do this? Now that you informed us.
Can you repeat that?
When would you like for us to go down there and find this door?
So, tomorrow, we'll meet up at the Redwall Guard building, we'll fill in the commander, and we might go in that day, or we might solely focus on trying to figure out what countermeasures we want to develop for the Necromancer.
Alright.
It depends on when tomorrow, because tomorrow we have a gathering at the Mages Guild. We're doing sign-ups, and I kind of need to be there being a guild leader.
Are you talking about later in the evening, or are you talking about tomorrow?
In the morning.
Tomorrow in the morning.
We have that.
There's a lot of mage stuff
Okay.
that's happening, like tests and mentors and stuff.
It's
Fair enough.
People signing up to be apprenticeships and all that kind of thing. I kind of need.
Well,
to be
that's
there.
understandable. So we'll just fill you in when you're able to jump by and stop by in Redwall.
If you have time. If not, then I'll come up to Aether and I'll tell you the plan.
Okay.
You got anything, Faye?
No, I've given my ideas.
Alright.
I think that's it for now until we actually take action. I will be everything in the journal is in cipher. Part of the reason why it took so long to provide this information is I had to break the cipher and completely deconstruct everything and retranslate everything from the cipher. So I will be reconverting some things over to a different book. I don't want to put any of the stuff, anything sensitive that we're worried about the College of Magi knowing, but some of the stuff like the history of the Redwall Knights and the previous history is probably things that are perfectly safe, so I'll be putting that out there for all of you to be able to read.
What languages is it in originally?
And originally there was like 5 or 6 different ciphers that I've had to break down.
Yikes.
Before I could translate it into common.
What was one
when
of
I
them
say
that
it was heavily ciphered, it was heavily ciphered.
So something like Draconic and Celestial.
Do you know what a cipher is?
Not really, no.
The most common one is something called a substitution cipher, where you take a common letter like A and you replace it with a different letter. That could be as simple as the letter next to it, like B, so B actually equals A.
Oh.
It's less that it was in a different language, more that everything was mixed around, so they had to decipher everything.
Right.
Okay.
A cipher is basically a way of writing something in a way that only the other person could read if they knew how the cipher was.
So it's encrypted then.
That's
Then
what
you
a
have to
cipher is, yes.
Yeah, okay. Then you have to decipher. Okay. Now that it's coming back to me, I've dealt with cipherings in my realm.
Thought I'd pop in for a bit and check on everyone, make sure the island hasn't sank into the abyss.
The most common is the Caesar cipher, which I don't know who the Caesar is, but you know,
yeah,
it's still named after someone named Caesar for some reason.
Whoever it is, fuck that guy.
Yeah, so I had to go through the painstaking process of going through all of that.
Fun.
But that also means that I can easily read the book now that I've broken everything, and I can translate and put it in another book in common so you all can read it, so you all know the history of Redwall. Because I know you've been here almost as long. Actually, you've probably been here longer than I have, Jackson.
Actually, no. It will be Hannah.
Hannah would be the one that's been here the longest.
I came in a month later.
I came in like a couple of days after the invasion of Redwall. The first invasion.
I think I came at the end of the Umbral.
Yeah, so I'm sure you're very interested in the history.
That was your after the Leviathan attacked Redwall.
Yeah?
Wasn't that your first day?
That was my first day of fighting the fucking Leviathan. One hell of a day to start on.
I feel like every guard just has an interesting day that you join on.
There was
Every
that.
guard has dealt with me.
Yes, we have dealt with you countless of times, and we still appreciate you.
I wouldn't say dealt with you, it's that we got to enjoy your company, and, you know...
Every guy has
got to deal with
experienced
your...
I haven't gotten my donuts.
I don't have
Well, I
donuts.
mean, we haven't been able to get to Redwall. Here. I don't have donuts, but would cookies be okay?
I still remember my actual first mission
it's
was
chocolate
the Infinite
and
Staircase.
cinnamon and strawberry.
Oh boy, was that fun!
My first mission was fighting the dragon and the golden creatures in a town. I don't remember exactly what the.
Oh boy, that
terminology
Infinite
was for that.
Staircase was abysmal. Oh my god, there was. You were either up or you were down or you were even side to side on those fucking stairs. I don't even remember why we were even there in the first place. We were just there.
I didn't go, but I have heard about it. Like, it was a huge thing back in the day.
Oh yeah, it was crazy. Absolutely insane.
My
And
first
then
day was one of Califex's field trips.
I caught the ass end of the
I
yellow
wasn't even
potion.
supposed to go on it. I was just in the area at the time, and someone had to drop out, and I was voluntold.
I caught the ass end of
that's
the
okay.
yellow potion.
Do you know how
You
I
were
ended
there
up
for that,
joining the
Hannah.
Redwall Guard?
Were you also
Kind of. I
voluntold?
was around when it was happening. I
More or
wasn't
less,
around
yeah.
for it.
I think Wayne was there more.
Wayne knows the yellow
So,
potion story way better.
You know that, you know, when you come from the Nexus and you walk towards what's known as the Healer's
stuffy
Guild
nose.
now, you can either go left or you can go right.
You went left.
So I looked on my left, and there was the Dominion.
That's what I'm saying, did you?
And they were hiring people, and you know, I didn't want to talk to them, and I didn't want to be because I felt like if they tried to hire me, I would have accepted it. So I went to the right, and you know how there's a wall, you know, there's two walls that are that kind of section that area, the garden area off.
Yeah.
As soon as I walked past those walls, fucking steel of the big fucking ass dragon just. Do you want to join the Redwall Guard?
Oh, that fucker. That bastard.
And wouldn't take no for an answer, so I ended up joining the Redwall Guard.
All right then.
I mean, I joined the Redwall Guards on behalf of Amber. That was it. Afterwards, everyone just left. Ooh, excuse me. Everyone else, like, all the old people there just vanished and did their own things.
So yeah, now on my
I wouldn't say
little
everyone,
first day
I
on
would
the
say
island, I learned all of the things required to become an adept now.
Majority of people back then are all
Steel
gone.
and what's her name? I'm fine with them leaving.
I don't
The
remember,
one
but I think I
can't
know what you're
remember her
talking
name,
about.
but she was always, "I am the hero."
Yep, I know exactly who you're talking about.
We
Yep.
had someone in the Redwall Guard that was just constantly, "I'm the hero," but they would always mess things up. They actually, so back in the day, there was,
Huh?
Liney? Lenny? Part of an L, I think.
I don't know.
Fuck if I know. I could care less. Because they joined at least one day during the Daedra fight in the fucking swamps and act like that they were tough shit. So they started getting smacked around.
They came back after being gone for months and expected everyone to know who they were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew there was someone in the guard I was only ever referred to as the racist cat.
Yeah, I remember that
I have
one.
no idea who they are. I don't even know their name. The only thing I know about them was they were referred to as the racist cat.
Because they were.
Yep, they
I
still
ended
are.
up having to let them go from the Redwall Guard. Because they just would not behave.
I'm surprised we even tolerated it in the first place.
And they even called me racist for not allowing them to be racist.
That's not how that works.
No, it does not.
Like, they would actively be, like, insulting a gnome or a dwarf or an elf. And they constantly insulted me for being an elf. And we gave them multiple warnings and they didn't listen, so I let them go.
I mean, I get
'Cause
shit
I'm
for
not
being
gonna-
a Fae every day.
Because I wasn't going to allow troublemakers in the guard anymore.
Valid.
But we had the entire fucking water just splashed all over us with racism. Now it's toned down.
I kind of feel bad for Tina. I feel like we could have maybe helped her in some way, but
Could have done something. We could have done something for her, but she made her bed. Now she lays in it.
we also gave her like multiple choice like options for help.
Yep. Chances
I mean,
after
you
chances.
can want to help someone all you want. It's whether or not they're going to accept.
She
that
attacked
help is
me
what you need to worry
twice,
about.
a fellow guard.
She
And
attacked me.
Torg would. I cannot tell you how happy it was that when she made her final mess up, that Torg was just came up to me and it's like, do whatever you need to do. Instead of defending her and trying to like say, you know, oh, you're not going to arrest, you know, Tina and all of this. She's my clan member, etc., etc.
Oh, that her. I know her now. Yes, no, she almost started a war between the Stonebloods and the Cyndaquils because my sister's
yeah.
tits were bigger than her.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you're
Yes.
right. She almost did
That's
start a fucking
literally
war.
the reason.
That was one
She
of
saw-
many,
she saw Yami,
many
got
problems.
really upset that Yami's tits were bigger than hers and almost started an inter-clan war.
That is one of the dumbest reasons I've heard in a while.
Yeah.
Torg himself came over and apologized for it.
Okay. We're also talking about the same person that we were about to get invaded by the Daedra, and we needed to defend Redwall. And instead of helping with the defense on that, she started attacking me. Because I asked her to chill out and not be antagonistic and be an asshole to other people while we're trying to defend Redwall. And she physically attacked me, and I had to arrest her while waiting for the Daedra to attack. And luckily I managed to get her into a cell just before they attacked.
I couldn't be any more childish.
I mean, we kind of took her in as she was a child.
technically.
Well,
She wasn't a child, but she had a rough life.
Yeah.
She was young. She just got kicked out of the orphanage because she wasn't a child anymore, and.
But then the orphanage wanted
she never
her back.
found. Yeah.
Makes you wonder the credibility of a person if even an orphanage wants them back for some reason.
I forgot what was the reason, but we took her in the gods and treated her like family until she started doing some fuck shit.
Yeah.
She
She
was
just had
fine.
constant anger issues that she wasn't able to address.
I mean, she was fine. At the start, she was perfectly fine. And then she went ahead and dated Dotus, and she was also still fine. But after he passed away, I think things just took a turn for the worse. I mean, it happens in certain situations. Your loved one dies, and you don't know how to handle
she
it.
did have a lot of her anger issues come up before Otis died, but they definitely got worse after he died.
Yeah, it was definitely severe. I mean, granted, we all have anger issues in our own ways, but when it comes to certain people, when we care about passes away, you don't really know how to control your emotions. You find ways to cope with them
I feel like she should be put back properly.
in the best way possible.
Yeah.
It should go.
And she went through the bad route of
Battlefield, maybe?
dealing with her emotions, and it cost her.
I found a goose like holding it all the way towards.
She paid the price.
The farmer.
I'm gonna call it a night. There's a lot of preparations I need to do for a mission that I'm gonna be helping people with, but...
Alright.
If you guys find any info about the necromancer or anything, let me know.
I will be down at the Red Wall tomorrow.
Have a good rest.
Yep, you all too.
I should probably head in.
You need a good rest as well if you're going out to rove later on.
No problem, man.
Pharos, this...
Fight after fight
I
after
don't know
fight.
if it's better or worse, honestly.
Is your arm ever going to recover?
It's fine.
Are you sure?
It will.
Do you want me to heal it beforehand?
No, it's fine. You can go. It's okay.
Oh, you're good.
There are some things that I need to talk
If I have to force it to recover, I will.
I'm gonna play with this doohickey of a roll.
Come talk to me when you can.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna need your help.
Okay,
with
14.
It's kind of a very serious matter.
Does it feel a little bit better?
Yeah, the soreness is down a little bit. Thanks.
Okay, great.
Of course. Are you injured, Faye?
No, I'm fine.
Would you like to be injured?
Would you like to be injured?
So that was stuff I can do.
You were a pussy. I'm not sure I can fuck with that, you know.
I just heard my man's. Hi! Hi!
Transformed before. I knew he was here! I knew he was fucking here! You're a lying sack of white dust!
The fuck you talking about lying? Hello? I was busy doing meetings
the whole day.
Yes. Did
To be
Mage
fair,
stuff?
Rayo, I did not know Jackson was up there. I just found out as I walked in.
We did a lesson about golems. Was doing fucking business stuff.
Hello, Hannah.
Hello, Rayo.
It is great to see you.
Good to see you.
What?
Of course, you look astonishing every time.
You got a whole girlfriend, stop flirting.
Yeah,
your friends.
I can compliment my friend, thank you.
Okay.
Rayo calls me beautiful all the time.
Compliment him.
You're a dashing lad.
You're gay.
Right back at you, man.
I got laid, for the record.
Oh wow, you're finally not a virgin? Congratulations. Was it a man?
Be happy for me, you prick! Just be happy for me! That's all I want from you! Why is it you have to abuse me with your words? Just be happy for me! Please! What?
Stop assaulting people.
Oh, you don't understand the pain I go through with this guy. I say one up, he gives me downs. He never lets me win, man. I just want him to be happy for me. He's my best fucking friend, and yet he's my worst enemy.
Okay.
I'm very happy for you, Rhea.
What are you doing?
Congratulations.
What are you putting?
Arendelle, thank you so much.
There is now a stick of dynamite with a rock loop attached to your belt.
I don't need to hear the details.
No, I'm not going to go into details. I'm not going to go into details.
Hey, Rayo. I respect you. Congratulations. Now give me a hug.
Thank you, man. That's all I ever wanted, man.
Both were covered in glitter.
Excuse me, did you give me a hug knowing there was a glitter bomb on you?
Yeah.
1 second. This bitch. By the way, I threw it into the air. Anime jumped, kicked that bitch towards you.
Attached to his belt with a
It was
rock.
attached to my belt.
No, I would have just snatched that bitch and then threw it into the air, jumped up. Oh, Rayo knows a bit of Earth as well, so he would have jumped up, literally kicked that bitch towards you. She's just opened.
She's just accepting it.
I'm already covered in candy glitter. There's no help for me.
Get the fuck away from me, no.
You get the fuck away from me.
Black vanish.
Shit, wait, I could do that too.
No, a black man.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Look, it's quite professional when you can disappear from the ancient guards. I mean, guards.
I'm kidding.
Hey, I didn't even see you pull
Hold on, the blicky.
Pull that gas. Did you see how fast he pulled that bitch?
Where the fuck did you get a garden?
Bored.
No, say it like it is. Where did you get that gat from?
Bored.
Why do you
Plus,
have
you're
the...
white as well. You ain't supposed to pull the gat that fast.
Why do you have the Lord's caliber?
Take some time.
What?
What?
Okay.
What?
What?
What? Huh?
What?
Why do you have the Lord's caliber? Put it away.
Because I can.
This place is very
And
interesting.
he let me to.
Look, you're
You don't
supposed
shoot
to
the
take
black
your
guy.
time with that gat. Yeah, that's true. If you do it, it'll be a controversy right here. And my eyes are purple.
My eyes are purple.
Keep in mind.
I'm writing this down.
Don't you write shit down?
What the fuck does that even mean?
No, it's to be on your guys. I'm on your guys' side.
Wait a minute. You know, you're not black. You know that, right?
I already see the headline. Sorry, your career's done.
He's in the past said
That's
he's
inside,
honorary.
but it's
You in the past said he's honorary.
he is honorary, but look, my brother, you gotta understand. You're white as hell on the outside. On the inside, you truly are black. I can see it, you know.
I'm just kidding.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It is white, yeah.
Gray.
Grandpa.
He's just
Grandpa
showing your
Rayo.
sketch of the.
I'm not there yet. Now, I would like to let you know.
You messed up on their nose right there.
That's
You're gorgeous.
You're gay.
Thank you, sir. Really now?
Hey, can you look over here real quick?
What's up?
Give me like a little bit of a side angle.
Why do you still have your
He
guts
told
out?
you to look at him, but then he told you to turn away.
No, I'm getting the side. I hope she's not about to blicky me in my head, is what I'm worried about.
No, I was just drawing everyone.
No.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't.
Okay, but the fact, we're still on the fact that you pulled that gat faster than we could ever pull it. I just want you to know. That was fast as fuck, boy. I didn't even see that damn gun.
This is what I
The
get for
old
dating a
fast,
ranger.
the old west.
Hey, can you do it one more time? Let me just.
There's
can
a
you
nut.
Oh wait, hold on.
Okay, please, can you just?
Ah, come on. I'm having a little bit of drift in
The
my
white
head.
slip is finally approaching itself.
Yeah, but look down, Rio.
No! You almost pulled the gun on me, man. You need to be careful. Get that damn thing out of my face.
Do you desire to stab someone, little?
Special awareness, Rio.
What do you mean by that? Oh, ha! Joke's on you. Spatial awareness. What does that even mean?
You're getting a tourniquet on you!
Let me see. No, hold on.
I'm testing!
Let me see it. Let me see it.
Oh my God! Get the doctor!
I am the doctor, neighbor.
You're racist! You signed that gun faster than I could have signed! What is wrong with you?
Let's see.
Be ready for anything, Rio.
Yeah, Rio. I will say that went straight through you.
I'm glad it did! That means the healing process will be easier. Please do something about my leg.
The fuck?
It could have been worse. You could have aimed slightly to the side and shot him in the ditch.
That would have been more funny. But I'm better than that.
I've got you, man. Don't let go.
Grab me.
Get the fuck up, breathe, man, breathe.
Just grab your ankle.
Just calm down. Just breathe.
How is he doing
breathe?
Oh, I'm not that heavy. Come on now. Put your back into it.
No, it's the ground fighting me.
I'll pick you up by your jumps.
Hang on, I've got him. Just dig the claws into your shoulder.
Ah, fuck. Damn.
See if I can grab the ground.
Damn.
There you go.
Ow.
Is
What the
anyone
fuck? Yeah, I know, but
Trying
damn.
to like let my hands glow brown and just start sticking like
Is the goose stuck
away from his face.
He's just
Like how
staring at
snowboarders
you
try.
indignantly.
There he goes.
I can't believe this. I get laid and now I'm in the air. Bullshit. Crazy.
Dispel.
Oh my god.
You alright? Dude.
No, I'm not alright! I damn near died due to suffocation and I got shot in my leg by someone that's white! Help me!
I mean,
That's racist.
If you want to be technical, you're half white because of your hair.
You're racist for saying I'm racist.
Don't anger him.
That don't work like that. Two wrongs don't make a right. You shot me in the leg. You didn't warn me. No nothing.
Like a white crime.
Ow.
You rescued the gooses.
That is true.
I can't believe you, man. You're pretty as hell. You just shoot a random black man in the leg like that?
Yeah, because it's funny.
Don't tell me I'm pretty. I'm the only one who can tell me I'm pretty.
You mother... Oh.
Easy with the leg.
Don't put the pressure on the leg. You've still got a bullet in it.
The bullet went through.
Imagine if there were like 2 healers right here that could just help that.
Oh, the bullet went right through, so... Luckily you're gonna...
I'm gonna shove a cinnamon cookie in your mouth.
I'm not healing his bullet hole.
You're such an ass, Jackson.
Yes, he is.
Well, with an 18 on a flat healing roll, Hannah's gonna be able to fix it.
Oh, thank the 12.
Alright, come on, get up.
Oh, Hannah, thank you. Did you just go kick me right where the injury was?
Damn, Skippy.
Kick him in the bullet wound.
Damn, that hurt my fucking foot. Damn it, man.
Not healing it
You
again.
just got healed.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you.
Oh, I could say a really bad
You're
joke.
lucky that I do not hold grudges, okay?
That's a lie.
Okay, that is a lie, but I won't hold a grudge for that. I'll let you make it.
Technically, Rio, you're half white because your hair.
Excuse me one moment, please. Shut your ass up, man! Now,
whatever you say, white black boy.
I'd say it's a 90% to 10% ratio.
90% he's white, 10% he's black.
No, the other
And
way
telling me
around.
he's like a weird like cookie or something.
Yes.
Give me my blackness back! Stop taking it! What is wrong with you, man? You're my
It's
best
okay,
fucking
Rio.
friend, man!
You're still 90% black in my eyes. It's okay.
You are awesome.
Gay.
I hope you know.
Much
Jackson, if I have a fiance, what makes that so gay, okay? Can you tell me?
You're
so
bisexual.
That means you're happy.
No, I'm not!
Oh my gosh, you too?
Sure about
Put it
that?
there,
That was
Moses.
right there.
Put it there,
Flicks helmet up.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, I'm doing this cartoon thing. Doink. No, flicks helmet down. I'm not a bisexual, okay? What? What?
Here, have a potion.
Nut tap.
You really shouldn't have did that, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You have 10 seconds before a pan comes flying on your forehead.
Oh, I'm backing up for this.
Everybody safe right here?
5, 4. No, you're not. 4, 3, 2. Damn! That's fucked. I mean, it works. And then the pan just comes flying down.
Barrier. Oh.
Damn, it hits him in the forehead. That's crazy.
Oh, excuse me.
That's unfortunate.
Tell me how you really feel.
I just did.
My lucky, man, it's really great. My lucky cursed ball protection really does help.
Good job.
Your cursed ball protector.
Don't do that.
Don't ever
Yeah.
say that sentence again. I apologize, but you're
That's the only way.
back.
I don't think you want that.
You know what? Just look at me. Just for that one sentence alone, you're now 85% black.
Come back. You can do it.
No.
Damn it, I'll take it. That was weird.
Raise my arms right now.
You're still
Anyway, now that the
90% white.
situation of being shot, in my leg has been fixed, I can leave you alone now. Have a good rest of your day, ma'am. May I never talk to you again, cause you shot me in the leg.
You probably will
That's the
because I'm a healer.
reloading.
Man, damn! I will have to talk to her again, damn it.
Rayo, it's okay. We got this. I don't know what we got, but we got
Don't worry, here.
Liam, what are you on?
Oh, here we go.
What do you mean? Bro,
What is
making
this?
fun of me. I'm trying my
It's
best.
my own concoction of a health potion. Makes you smell like the roses.
I'm so scared. I'll keep it.
Aw, it makes you smell like roses. It made me smell like roses.
Ari, is that really a healing potion?
Yes, it is.
Liam, okay, I'm just gonna ask because I'm
way that
scared.
you
Why do you
described
sound
it
so
makes me
white,
believe
man?
that
Like, you
it's
sound
not.
really up there in the galaxy. Like, come back.
I gave one to him.
I
He smelled
saw
like
this
roses.
one thing on a plate. I had to eat it, and I'm fucking.
Okay. But not. Save it for those who needs it. Would you like a cookie?
Gotcha, Liam. Gotcha. All right.
Like no one was
No,
eating it,
I'm good.
and I ate it, and I
They
liked
probably weren't
it.
eating it for a good
Liam,
reason.
I know that you're white, but you're curious too. You're living your people proud, man.
Let's go.
Wow.
That's not a let's.
I'm just trying to make my mama and dad proud.
Baby white and curious.
I'm making my mama proud. Be nice to me. Making my mama proud.
Jackson, he looks at me. he's like, yeah, let's go.
That's some real white people shit.
I know. Tell him that.
You're never beating the allegations ever.
What allegations?
That you
There's already allegations against me.
You have the white power.
Yes, you do.
I don't know if I want that now.
You go from let's go to.
I've heard that a few times before, and I don't think I agree.
I want y'all to know he looked me dead in my eyes and was like, "Yeah, let's go."
Let's do this, man. Let's go. Let's go save some lives. Come on, Rio.
Stop, Leo.
He's got an issue.
What magic does everyone have?
Oh, I can't breathe.
Talk to me. You gotta talk to me, bro. What the fuck together?
Liam, have you ever heard of the ancient story where like there were turtles in the underground? Have you ever heard that story yet?
Rio.
Yes. Yes.
There's a moving bush.
What?
Huh? There is a moving bush.
Goodbye. Nope. Good. Ow.
Be careful.
You see the bush starts trying to drag you in.
I've had enough for one day at least. I'm not gonna go chase him. I'm not gonna chase him, so I'm just gonna go turn in. Ugh. Boom.
Never ever a dull day.
Never a dull day.
To the wall a couple of times, but beyond that, I'm perfectly okay.
Why are you hitting walls?
I got thrown into a wall a couple times. There was something going on in the Everwild
Ava decided
to make a report on.
Ava's guy decided that he was gonna be a fucking moving bush just before I left.
What? Is that to say, is the whole lobby here?
There's an altar still in there, and there's a few more. I think Echo's still in there.
Okay.
Rio's in there. I saw a little fairy. Nieko is there.
There's a bunch of people still in there.
Yeah, there's still a couple.
Yeah. I just saw below that Smalls left, so I'm like, okay, because I'm pretty sure that they're the fairy. I don't know.
Turn off my Genshin music.
I'm just listening to some very happy sounding music after that.
Yeah, what kind of music?
Wonderstop. It's got a soundtrack by the guy, the Minecraft music guy, C14.
Bye.
I am going to end my stream. Alright, well, at least I got some fun out of it. So, yeah. I mean, at least, you know, Rio was around for it. But yeah, anyways, I'm done. Thank you guys so much for watching. For those going to watch this into the future, I don't know who the fuck will, but I greatly appreciate it. And for those going to watch this over on YouTube, subscribe if you want to. And as always, I'll see you guys later. Peace.